gonna live. Sorry.
I love that the like button on Twitter is a pumpkin right now.
It is.
Take a look.
I just see a heart.
Nutty.
Maybe I should reset it. Let's see. Nope, still a heart.
If you do on the mobile version, apparently it starts out as a pumpkin but goes back into a heart.
Okay, I'm on desktop. I'll check on mobile real quick.
Yeah. Yes, as well. Please, everyone, don't forget to grab yourselves refreshments. I already have my Gatorade here ready for the night.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna get some water real quick.
Yeah.
Same thing here. Just a heart. Also, I see a cool new thing. Took it up.
All right, let's see. Oh, I got this one. Check this out, everyone. So right here, it's not McDonald's. It's Wumbo's.
Sometimes I'd be thinking about ordering a pizza, but I'm too cheap.
Oh man, when you gotta worry about the things was for the food. Like for me, it's there's always the struggle of deciding pizza, McDonald's, or which is like just down the street for me, and late night tacos are always good.
See, I'm gonna send this to you real quick. Give me a moment. Send it to in the D&D generator. Here you go, Zeno.
Nice.
Yes.
I'm disappointed to not really find any fan art of Rat. What's that character? Ratcatcher second? Yeah.
Suicide Squad movie?
Yeah, for the Suicide Squad.
All right. We're about 30 seconds away from the official start. You guys feeling good?
Ready.
Hell yeah, there we go. I'm glad to hear at least one of you guys is alive, not undead yet.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. We are about 10 seconds away. And as you guys make sure to check out look in pings, as I did put one last thing as well for you guys to see. All right, and here we go. And welcome everyone. back to another XenoLich Halloween one-shot special, where tonight's movie is going to be Scream. On top of this, let me go ahead and throw you the synopsis before we run through what our characters, who our people that are playing tonight are. For the past few days, there have been news reports of a killer sneaking into people's houses with a phone call preceding the murder. No motive nor suspects have been identified, but we do understand one thing. The killer has a fascination for horror movie trivia. We come to this small port town where a group of freshman college students have the spotlight. Find out who, if they'll live or die in tonight's XenoLich Halloween one-shot spectacular. Starting from our top left, the person who this event would not have been brought to without is Amy.
Hi. Yeah, I'm Amy.
And from there, we have our boy who you would all recognize from our Tuesday group, Nixian.
Hello, I'm Nixian.
And beneath him, we are heading over to our One Piece aficionado, Rat Messiah.
Hello, I'm Rat, and I'm here to scurry around.
There we go, there we go. Nonetheless, we have also Starloco in the bottom right, as you can all see, sparking that nice green shirt.
Hey there, how's it going?
And lastly, with the very cute little icon that I believe was from a Homestuck thing, is Maeverie. These are going to be our players tonight, and you'll notice one thing is that unlike any other Halloween event, these are also not going to be utilizing any sort of cliches, as that's not what Scream is about. For Scream is about kind of breaking the mold. And so, with this, we are missing one other player, and it was due to a last-minute emergency. We are going to go ahead and get started. And the best way for us to go about this is that we can easily freely go about who does what. Though if we ever do need to keep track of a certain turn order, I would like everyone to roll me a d20 and add your dexterity modifier to the roll. All right, and all that's left is see what Alanis' roll will get her. Huh, a 5 for the initiative this time and a 5 for the initiative last time. It looks like you're cursed with that number, Amy. And so, feel free to let me know if you guys want any sort of variation on the daily or nighttime rolls, as mainly those were definitely going to be, what's the word for? More guidelines for you guys. And so, without further ado, Maeve, if you would, if at any point any of you guys need me to bring up the examples of actions you guys can do during the day or nighttime, feel free to let me know, and I will gladly repeat what is available to you, as well as let you know of any rewards that come from such. But Maeverie, you get to start us off. It is during the day. You've just met up with your group of friends, and you guys are all deciding what you guys are going to go about doing today. Some of you guys have jobs. Some of you guys have been focusing a little bit more on school, but maybe some of you want to go and kick back and grab a nice smoke over in the smoke spot. What are you thinking over there, Maeverie?
I guess I'll just go and study.
All right. Going ahead and heading over, using your daytime activity to head over to school. I'm going to say that walking over to the college campus, you feel a sense of dread, as it looks like with the start of the week, people are still on nerves because of the murders that have been happening. Luckily enough, all 5 of you know about a party that's going to be happening at the end of the week to help lift spirits up. Each of you guys have been invited to it, and you guys are kind of looking forward to it, hopefully being a way to drown out the negativity that has been around town. Upon making it to your classroom, you see that it looks like your teacher has been informing everyone about the news, as that is something that has recently affected them. Teacher looks a little downtrodden, but nonetheless still goes on with the lecture. You get a D6 of inspiration that you can use for any ability checks that involve intelligence in the future. Go ahead and keep track of that, and if you ever wish to use your inspiration, just let me know, okay?
Okay.
All right. And then from there, we move over to Nixian. Nixian, what are your thoughts on what for your daily activity?
I'm thinking I'm going to school.
All right. Catching up with Maeverie and heading on over to the class as each of you look to have gotten the same scheduling. You do see the overall vibe that seems to be plaguing the entire campus. In fact, it looks like that in the process of you catch up to Maeverie, you heard a little bit of gossip going on that last night's murder happened actually fairly somewhere close to the mall.
Oh.
Yeah. A little spooky, as that's generally a very popular hangout spot. But regardless, you managed to head over to your class, and same thing, you also get a D6 of inspiration for intelligence-based rolls, okay?
Nice.
And after Nixian is Rat Messiah.
I think I'm gonna go work at the mall.
All right. So, heading over to the mall, you are noticing that there actually are a police tape near the northern exits of the mall, and it looks like the alley up there is blocking it, which is a shame because you usually use that alley whenever you're going to grab supplies for your work. But regardless, your boss is kind of a little bit of butthead and decides that you're still gonna have to go and pick up the stuff and have to deal with the awkwardness that is the police. We will actually have something special for you to do after we figure out what everyone else is doing. Okay?
Okay, cool.
And so, following up with that is Starloco. What would you like to be doing?
Go to work.
All right. Where would you like to decide that you are working at? Would you want to work at Are you working at your fast food job, the mall? Are you working at the gas station, or at the college? Depending on what you pick, that will be your job for the rest of the session.
Gonna work at the college.
All right. So you head on over to the college, and it looks like that we'll go ahead and say, for the purposes of this, you are one of the main. You're one of the main people who works in the library, so you have a lot of gossip hearing the students come in and out. You see, lately people have been checking out books for self-defense. It looks like it's not just like the overall vibe. People are getting a little anxious with the murders. They don't want to have to come across whoever it is and find themselves unable to defend oneself. Though I doubt a quick page turner of a book is going to really give them all the answers to their problems. You, my good man, there is no special event for you today, but regardless, I'm still going to give you a D6 of inspiration that you can freely use for any check for going to work, okay?
Right.
And Amy, what would you like to be doing?
What were the three options again?
So you can either spend some time going to your class at school. You can go to work, in which case you can tell me what job you do, and the job that you say is going to be your job for the campaign. You can go hang out at local food joints, the malls, the parks, or even the local smoke spot that's over at the pier. And of course, the last option, if you so wish, is to go and investigate more about the murders.
I'm gonna go work.
All right. And what is your job of choice?
I work at Blockbusters.
All right. And so, like a blast from the past, we all see that Amy has decided to head over to her Blockbuster job, sporting the very awkwardly fitting Blockbuster T-shirt. It it looks like we already have a few people who are beginning to check out the horror movie section. We don't know if it's because they're general fanatics of the stuff, or if they're actually people who are looking to maybe take out some killer tactics and defend against them. But regardless, I have a special event for you, Amy, but we're going to go back to Rat Messiah and see what his event is, okay?
Okay.
So, Rat, at some point throughout your shift, you see that it is time to go and restock some of the stuff in your guys' store. And so I would like you to describe for me how you go about dealing with the police tape. You can tell me up to the point where you approach it. If there's any routes you want to take or any mannerisms you wish to go tell us about on your way there.
I think I'll probably just go to the tape and ask if are there any cops around there?
There are a few cops. We'll say there are about 3 cops, and one of them almost always seems to be scanning for people who are trying to cross the tape.
Can I ask them hey, I need to get some materials for my work. Can you escort me, or can I just go by myself?
You got any proof that you actually work here at the mall? You
Yeah.
can tell that they're clearly ignoring the name tag on your shirt.
Yeah, I kind of just unclip it and stretch out my arm, be like, look at this.
The police takes a look at this. He's clearly scanning it for longer than he has to be, probably because he's been spending time doing nothing that's actually helping the ongoing investigation. And he hands it back. All right, I'll go ahead and escort you. You wouldn't mind if I asked you a few questions on the way there, would you?
No, not really.
You've been here around for a while, so maybe you've heard something about the murders. Maybe you have any idea what goes on back here.
Nothing I really noticed for sure. I usually just come into a job, survive the day, go back home and sleep. But there's usually it's like some people at night.
All right. Hey, I guess that here. Let's. I'm gonna go ahead and try to break the tension at least from one serious question to a joking one, since 'tis the season. What's your favorite scary movie? Do you know something strange about the way his voice does that? It's like it's dropping in pitch, like he's very curious about this.
I'll like say back and be like, "Ooh, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre."
Oh, nice. I love Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Hopefully enough, we don't have to worry too much about any sort of murders with a chainsaw around here, since it looks like the damage has been done through knife stabs.
Oh, cool. Now don't worry. Now I don't have to worry about my face getting ripped off.
Right? All right, all right. Here. Looks like we're at the storage. Feel free to grab what you want and head on back to your work.
Cool. I try to grab like the lightest things first.
All right, all right. And so you grab the lightest things first. Clearly, making your time that much easier. Out of curiosity, do you investigate the crime scene as you're passing through it?
I'll take like a glance on the way back.
All right, all right. Taking a glance on the way back with all of the stuff, you do see that it looks like the victim of the body has been arranged in such a strange, like, or at least not your standard I've fallen on the ground and can't get back up formation. But what looks like someone is displayed in a pretty like flat star in a flat star formation. Like think of they've been stretched out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a snow angel kind of.
Yeah, exactly. But regardless, after taking that quick peek, you manage to make it on back to your work and continue on with the rest of your day. Meanwhile, over at the Blockbuster, there are definitely some people, some normal people that are going in and out, though there are some oddballs here and there, as it looks like maybe not even 3 hours into your shift, you get a single man who approaches you. He bears only one single movie, and the movie is titled Alien. He looks to you, eyeing you up and down. You can't tell whether or not this is because if he is, looking in interest or looking because he's trying to analyze you. Regardless of the creeping out, though, he leans forward and asks, "What's your favorite scary movie?"
Nightmare on Elm Street.
There's a low sider's breath. Good choice. I love that movie so much.
Gross.
Anyway, I'll be going ahead and renting this movie.
Sure, you will. Do you have a membership card?
Why, yes, I do. I made my membership over in Oregon. Here you go.
Oh.
Well,
There are some people that are weird out there. But you managed to get this transition finished and closed really fast. And the entire time he takes his way out, he gives you a wink and slowly makes his way out those doors.
Oh, wow. Great.
Yeah. A little shiver going down everyone's body from that. But regardless, we head on over as it looks like you guys do have something that goes on in between the daily and nighttime activities, where you guys rendezvous and meet up for what looks like we'll say lunch or like an early evening meal. hanging out at, we'll say, at the local fast food spot. You guys all grab your food of choice from Wumbo's. Think of the McDonald's meal, but just change up the name of any food order with whatever you wish.
Wumba nuggets.
Wumba nuggets, nice, nice.
Hey, I want the big whack.
The big whack, okay. What do the rest of you say?
Give me the spicy McDudes.
McDudes. And Amy and Maeverie?
I'm not really
Wabba
feeling.
Jack.
Wabba Jack?
I'm not really feeling McDonald's. I want Mindy's.
You want Mendy's?
Yeah.
The worker? Ma'am, we're sorry, this is not a Wendy's. Oh, sorry, a Memby's.
Mendy's is across the block.
We show up there.
So,
That's
after all of you grab your food and go and help Amy with her special request, what do you get over at Mendy's?
I get some McNuggets.
Bruh. You could have just gotten those at the
There you go. Look at that.
But the Mindy's they don't taste the same. Like
They don't
Yeah,
taste. No, that is true. Every fast food has their own ways of going about it. Regardless, this is your guys' time to, talk amongst each other and see if there's anything you guys want to bring up as talking points, or maybe even tell each other about things that have gone on throughout the day, as this would be the only way you guys can share information with each other.
okay, so I was working at, my job, right, at Blockbuster, and this like really creepy guy came up and like asked me what my like favorite like scary movie was and breathed really like hot ass air into my face.
You mean
Ugh.
nachos?
You got that stank breath.
What do you look like?
What did he look like?
Give me the creepiest imagination you can have for one of the people who we'll say pine. Oh, we'll use positive connotation. Say pine over you.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I don't know. Probably it doesn't even really matter what they look like. They just got like stink really bad. Like
Yeesh. Tell me they're neck beard now.
yeah, a neck beard. He has like the fucking fedora with the
Good.
fucking
Oh,
Triforce necklace.
he's got the
Oh,
Zelda shirt on.
Oh my god.
oh my god, the Zelda
The
shirt.
Zelda and like some khaki cargo shorts.
Oh, here we
God.
go.
You know,
Oh.
I was working too, and the cop like asked me like the same thing. I was like, it's like, okay, dude, I'm just here to work. I don't want to talk. But no,
Wait, the cop told you that? Why did
yeah,
the cop give
yeah. He
you
was like,
information like
no,
that? Like
he was like, what's your scary? Like, what's your favorite scary movie? And I'm like, Texas.
he that's
Like,
weird.
kind of like in the same way the guy
Why are
asked you.
two different people asking the same question?
Yeah, that's kind of
Kind of sus. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a
I'm
little
fans of that one movie.
right. What's that movie? Yell.
Yeah, that one.
But if there's nothing else you guys want to say to each other, feel free to let me know as we move on to the nighttime encounters.
What do we talk about?
It can be about anything. This is basically, think of this as the time that you guys could share information with each other before you move on throughout the day.
Okay.
There will be a time like this before the daily activities and before nighttime activities, though never after.
I see. Well, at school I heard there was a murder at the mall apparently that happened recently.
Yeah,
Eh,
it was like right outside my job where I get like my materials.
who was it?
Uh, did I get a good look as to like the person was male or female?
No, we'll say that. So we'll say that they had the sheet over it to prevent anyone from like physically identifying the body. Though you could definitely tell from under the sheet the formation the body was.
I just took like a quick look, but the body was like sprawled out, but there was no. They had like a sheet over the body, so
Has anybody
kind of
been
weird.
to school recently? Like,
Yeah, I've
are
been.
they?
Everybody's getting kung fu books, trying to get swole for the murder, I guess.
Get some gains.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know
maybe
why.
they ain't go to our school then. If they don't have like, you know.
I don't know why the way that was described, it makes me think that people are getting gains to impress the killer. Now, like, oh no, Mr. Killer,
Oh
don't come
my
after
gosh.
me.
How bad they describing?
It's
That's
okay.
the Omni-Man pose.
Oh man, but okay. If that is it, I would like to ask then, starting from once again the very top of the order with Maeverie. Maeverie, is there anything you'd like to do at night?
I want to go clubbing.
All right, all right. You want to go clubbing? Luckily enough, there is. You know what? Here, let's go ahead and decide where the club is in town. You guys can see where the police department is. You guys can see where the mall is, the park, and the college. Let's see, and wherever you guys say the club is, I'll put a star next to. I'll put a star on the building. Don't everyone speak up at once.
Maybe around. Maybe like close to the mall.
How about this large building right here?
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
All right. And Maeverie. There we have the club that you head off to work at. Here at the club, you can definitely see that there are quite a few people getting their groove on, quite a few people getting a few drinks in them, and even what looks like some extremely illegal activity happening over in the corner. Though it's up to you if you wish to speak up about it.
I think I'm gonna meet some chicks or something.
I'm sorry, repeat that?
I think I'm going to drink and meet up with some chicks.
All right. Let me go ahead and can you give me a charisma check?
How do I do that?
You'll roll 1d20 and add your charisma modifier to the roll. And what would be your modifier? In order to know what your modifier is, you'll take your stat and take a look at player handouts to see what number would equate to it. All right. And so it is with that 9 that we were going to go ahead and see that when you got some drinks and went to go dance with some of the girls there. Oh, sorry, what's up?
Oh, turns out my charisma is around like 12.
All right, so that would give you a +1, turn that into a 10. So instead of the result I was gonna say, when you got some drinks and joined some of the girls, you're welcome with open arms over onto the dance floor, as it looks like you're able to get on down with it, get your groove on going on with things, and you hear what sounds like a bit of a worry and a few whispers in the crowd, like something just happened, but not loud enough to immediately draw fast attention from everyone at once. What do you wish to do? What do you wish to do?
Uh, I guess I'll just okay, so I either leave or I could just investigate.
Yeah, yeah. It is up to you. If you do choose to leave now, that would be where this encounter ends, and if you choose to investigate, something further might happen.
Slowly investigate.
All right. making your way through the crowd, and once again, you had originally came with the premise that you were working here, so making your way through the crowd to while letting everyone know, hey, I work here. Move aside. It looks like there is a dead female on the floor. Now with more shock and everyone realizing what's going on, there's a scream amongst the crowd as people quickly turn their heads to see the doors start getting left fast. No one wants to be around this scene for if the murderer is in the space. Though, as your position, your boss tells you to quickly go and call 911.
Okay.
When the police, in the time that it takes for the police to show up, you notice something peculiar about this girl. Could you please roll me a intelligence check? Ooh, that natural one. You do not recall this woman in any way, shape, or form. So, the police eventually do show up, and that is where that encounter ends. We move on over to the next person in order. Nix.
Okay.
Yep.
Where would you like to go for this nighttime encounter?
I am working the night shift at Blockbuster.
All right. Looks like, it looks like you and Amy's completely swapped places as you are also now getting the nighttime crowd. People who are coming on in, getting the movies to watch with their dates. Quite a few rom-coms rented out here and there. Though, for you, another person seems to be approaching the counter in a similar fashion to the way they approached Amy. This person bearing much more heavy clothing despite the weather outside, so they hide a lot of their facial features. You can hear their heavy breathing from the heat that's just building up in there. I'd like to rent this movie. And they pull out. I'm trying to think of what's a good. They pull out Dr. Doolittle.
Oh, okay.
They in the process of the transaction, they lean in closer. So, have there been a lot of people renting out scary movies?
Yep.
Nice. I can't handle scary movies myself too much, but I have a few favorites. What's yours?
Mine's Hellraiser.
Hellraiser. Hell yeah. Oh, here's my card. You feel their card just grimy from their sweat.
I'll put this in.
All right. Running the transaction, everything all goes well, and they go on out of there. Though there was not really a lot of clear indications as to who this person was other than their mere stature, standing at a clean 6 feet tall.
Oh, same height as me. Cool.
Okay.
You wish. I'm kidding. So we move on.
Okay.
And so after that, we head on over to Rat Messiah. What is your nighttime activity you wish to use?
Nighttime activity. I think after a long day of work, I'm gonna just go home and play my favorite game, DVD, as
All right.
my main thing.
So you head on home and boot up your computer, only to see that Dead by Daylight has not been made yet.
Got him.
Yeah, your computer wouldn't even be able to handle anything remotely close to that
This is
either.
the worst timeline.
Most you can play is Doom. You can play Doom.
Barely.
I'll play Doom.
All right.
I'll just loop the zombies. There.
All right.
Donkey Kong Country.
Hey, there you go. And so, booting up the computer to play some Doom. You have a fun time hanging out, getting some nice points on yourself, and noticing that you're clearing some levels faster than you would the last time. You go ahead and get a D20. You get a D6 of inspiration that you can add to your next dexterity check.
Awesome.
All right. And we head on over to Starloco. What is your nighttime activity you wish to use?
What were the options?
So, nighttime activities pretty much reflect the daytime activities. You can choose to go to work. You can choose to go and study. You can choose to go and hang out with your friends. For example, Rat Messiah is playing Doom at their house, so you can go and watch them and probably take turns with them, as you guys are all considered close enough friends. And of course, you can also choose to go and investigate the murders of your own accord.
I want to say I want to investigate, but I know I'm just dead. So let's go investigate.
All right. So you go and investigate the murders, and it looks like you are close enough to the scene where you can see police are showing up over at the club. Right now on the outside is your friend Maeverie, who looks a little shocked to say the least for what they had encountered in there.
Maeverie, you okay?
Yeah. Sorry.
What happened?
Oh, I just found a dead body at the club and stuff.
This a new one?
Yep.
Oh.
It just happened recently.
Oh man. Sorry, go ahead and continue.
I got nothing.
All right.
That's all I got.
You notice that some of the police are approaching Maeverie, and seem to be just ask something simple. Did you see anyone Did you see anyone leave the scene in a suspicious manner other than the people who were trying to get out of there out of fear?
Not really. It was a bunch of people over there, and I couldn't hear over the loud music. Oh, except the screams.
All right. We're getting we actually were able to identify the body. It was a young woman who lived in this town and actually went to college for a few of the classes. He explains the scheduling, only for you to realize that she actually shares the same class that you and Nixian take up together.
Me and Nixian or Maeverie and Nixian?
Maeverie Nixian, as the police officer approached her, and you, I'm giving you. So this is like you're here at the crime scene, listening to the conversation, as well as able to have your own special interaction after.
All right.
You got that, Maeverie?
What was that?
The body was identified to be a young woman who who was in the same class as you and Nixian at college.
Oh yeah.
Only now do you
Classmate.
recall after the cop told you.
Well, damn.
As a side note, I totally forgot to get the music ambiance going on here. Everyone, please be ready to adjust the bot according to your own speaker levels.
I'm about to get ear blasters.
All right, but Star, after police finish investigating Maeverie, one of the cops approaches you. Were you here at the scene of the crime when it happened?
No, I just showed up.
What brings you in here?
It's a club.
Yeah, but you should have seen the police lights and the tape. So why are you here?
I saw my friend shaking up, and I was worried about her.
The cop looks you up and down. All right. A little strange to see anyone still approaching a crime scene. After all, pretty sure she has her coworkers. Now, hey, hold on. You notice he's leaning a little bit too into you as he's like really looking you up and down, like he's suspecting you of something.
Can I help you?
Yeah. What's your favorite scary movie?
I like Evil Dead.
All right. Nice way to get to know someone is by ask them a random question, see how they react. You never know what answer they might give you or the way they give it to you.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Ah, it's obviously going to be Friday the 13th. Classic. Easy.
Nice.
You You both have yourself a good night. We're gonna finish up the investigations, Miss. We got more information from your manager from one of my fellow deputies. You're free to go.
Thank you.
As the two of you walk home, you can talk to each other about anything that has gone on, as this is a special type of interaction you guys get after everything.
Did the cop ask you your favorite scary movie?
There a possibility that the killer might be in our class?
Yes, I feel that. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, it's a little weird, right? But anyway, we head on over to our last player of the night, Amy. What is your choice for the nighttime activity?
I am going to school.
All right, you go ahead and take some time to study up. You didn't the route that you took didn't need you to pass by the club at all, so you completely avoid the sounds of the police sirens. Can I please have you make a wisdom check?
A wisdom check?
Mhm.
Okay.
Ah, nice. The bell tolls for the check.
I get a +1 to wisdom.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Wow.
Nice.
At least I didn't get a fucking 1.
So, on your way over to study over at the college campus, you thought you saw a shadow pass by, but it looks like it was just a bunch of leaves blowing in the wind.
Oh,
Something's not right. But regardless, you managed to get to college safe and sound and see other students there studying in the study hall.
Bruh.
Uh, Now because you are choosing to study, you get to add a d6 of inspiration to intelligence checks moving forward. Just let me know when you burn it, okay?
Okay.
All right. And with that, that is it for day 1 of 7. Dun dun. You guys all wake up the following morning, whether or not you are heading over to school, getting ready for work, or getting ready to, bum it out throughout the day. We start at the top of the order. We actually start with you guys all meeting up to grab some food with each other. At this point, you guys are over at your food place of choice, where the breakfast menu options are the only thing here.
I get hash browns.
Easy peasy.
some French toast.
Nice, nice.
Let me get a wick muffin with a hash brown in it.
And Amy and Maeverie.
Let me get a pancake. Oh, wait, let me get a French toast stick.
All right.
The thick ones from Jack in the Box.
I'm gonna take some pancakes and some French toast, please.
All right. You guys all individually went for your own orders. Though, Maeverie, in the middle of your order, the guy who's working there, this dude who looks like he's just barely came out of high school along with you guys, looks over at you and just, hey, what's your favorite scary movie? You don't know whether or not that question was an attempt to flirt or a legitimate question, but it's up to you if you wish to answer.
My favorite scary movie is The Thing. I'm interested in the lore.
Dude, that's really cool. I'm so into The Thing. My favorite thing about The Thing is that he's a thing. You realize this dude does not know the movie at all?
Yeah. Poser.
Regardless, you manage to go and grab your food and head on back over with your friends, and you guys all sit down to once again share any information you guys wish.
There was a murder at the club last night.
Other one?
Yep.
Yeah. Turns out it's the girl from our class.
She looks over at you, Nixian, when she says that.
I was just working at the Blockbuster last night, and some creepy guy asked me what my favorite scary movie was while he was renting out Doctor Doolittle or something. It was very odd.
Right. Is there anything else you guys wish to discuss amongst each other before we have you guys go to do your daytime activities?
Maybe that guy is preparing to attack the murderer. That's why he's into scary movies.
Or it could be the murderer. Gives me weird vibes.
Yeah, but I mean, we've all gotten asked that by different people, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like the same person wasn't like asking us like the same thing. That must be like a movie coming out or something. I don't know.
Unless the murderer isn't just one. Maybe it's multiple people?
Like in Yale.
What would be the motivation behind that?
Whoever could know. Guess we'll have to find out more. Looks like for anyone, I'm pretty sure some of you are, in case the events of some of you are going to be wandering going to school, the class time is coming up as we go ahead and start at the top of the order with Maeverie. What would you like your daytime action to be?
Join a club.
All right. You head on back over to the club. Is this on or off shift?
Not that kind of club. Well, actually, I'll just change it to tutoring.
You'll change to what?
Tutoring.
All right. You head on over to go and help out some students with some tutoring. You see that your student today is feeling a little on edge as they are just kind of shaken throughout the entire thing, barely able to retain a lot of the knowledge that you've been helping them throughout the session.
Jesus Christ. Is there anything wrong?
Yeah. The murder last night. I was at the club working it. I was at the club hanging out with some friends when I saw it. It really shook me up. What was even weirder is that last night I got a call from someone. The call asked me what my favorite scary movie was. And then all of a sudden I just noticed that they started getting a little bit more into it. I told him my favorite movie was Hellraiser, and so then he started asking me some trivia questions about it.
Oh my god.
Right? It was bizarre. I couldn't help this feeling, especially with stuff that's been popping up in the news. That I'm sorry though. I know I kind of need this tutoring, but man, it was fucking scary. Were you there at all?
Yes. In fact, I worked at the club.
What happened? Did a lot of police show up? Did they seem to know anything that was going on?
Yes. In fact, I was I was the one who actually felt the dead body.
Was it, was she someone close or someone that you knew?
It was one of my classmates.
Whoa, that's oh man. Hope hope your classes go well after. I know sometimes it could have dropped the morale of some people. Um, I I don't think I can continue on today's session. I'm gonna head on home and try to distract myself. Maybe go play some Donkey Kong.
Be safe.
Thanks.
Plus, how does the stranger knows your number?
I don't know. I think there's like isn't there like a phone book of everyone in town?
Not really. Plus, it's normal for a random stranger just to randomly call you.
Right? I I don't know. I'm just gonna get out of here. He dips on out fast. You can tell it's not fear of you more than it's fear of the situation, like he's being stalked. From there, we head on over to Nix. What would you like to do today, Nixian?
Go to school.
You head on over to class?
Yeah.
All right. Heading over to class and into the college, you can see that the dread that was there yesterday seems to have only doubled as people are realizing the actual death of the situation. And walking into class, you can see that your teacher dismays everyone with the bad news that they saw in the local news, asking everyone for a brief moment of silence while in respect to the student. He looks around. I hope you guys all stay safe out there. Remember, if you guys get any phone calls from someone that's suspicious, don't feel any hesitation to try to hang up the call. And your lives are worth more than some lunatics choices in life. And so for that, your D6 of inspiration upgrades to a D8 of inspiration for intelligence checks.
Nice.
All right. We head on over to Rat Messiah.
I think I'm gonna just go hang out at the mall and like try to see, kind of just chill there for a bit.
All right. Definitely, the police cleanup has been working a lot. Has cleaned up. Even the back alley looks a lot nicer than when it started. Like they had to really like to sanitize the area. Though the town is still feeling edged. Less people are starting to show up in your guys' shop nowadays. You don't have to do a delivery run today. Though your boss tells you that if you do want, you can stay here to get a little bit of extra work, or you can leave early today. Depending on the choice you make, something will happen.
I think I'll stay the full hour.
All right. Staying the full hour, your boss decides to spend some time to get to know you a little better, and proceed to just ask. So, out of curiosity, when you went, I know you had to go and check out the police tape area. Was there anything weird that happened there?
Not really. The cop was just kind of asking me questions about if I knew whatever was happening in the back. Asked me what my favorite scary movie was, but nothing super out of the ordinary.
Well, that's weird. What'd you even answer him with?
Texas.
All right.
Yeah.
Pretty good. If I was the one who went and got asked that question, I probably would have said it was Nightmare on Elm Street. Would have been my favorite.
No, a lot of people like that movie. I don't get it. It's
It's-
just not as good.
Dude, it's really crazy, especially the fact that it was shot in 32 days. That's like nuts to hear about a movie.
That's pretty impressive.
As a side note, that actually really is. That is a really crazy piece of trivia, right? But it's exactly the fact that you have a horror movie shot in 32 days, gets that much going on for it, and still manages to uphold it to a lot of standards. It's a masterpiece in my opinion. Muy magnifique. But regardless, you get a D6 inspiration that you can choose on charisma checks.
Cool.
All right. And we head on over to our next person in the order, which is going to be Starloco.
I go to the smoke spot.
All right. For you, I'm gonna hold off and see if our last contestant is also gonna go to the smoke spot with you. If it is just you, we're gonna go quickly back to you to see what your event is. If two people go, a different event happens. Amy,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
I will go to the smoke spot.
All right. Amy and Star, the two of you walk together to head on over to the smoke spot, deciding to, catch a little bit of a break today. When the two of you get there, you guys see that the smoke spot's pretty empty today. Not a lot of people are showing up, though it makes sense, at least with people who are worried to be out and about. Though, one thing that strikes you two as odd is that there's a phone at the pier that begins to ring as soon as you guys walk within the vicinity of it to grab it.
I'll walk over and pick it up.
All right. You hear the voice from inside. Well, gosh, what's your name?
Who is it? Put it on
uh,
speaker.
You can. There's an option to.
yeah, like this is the '90s. The speakers like exist yet? Like
We're gonna make it for the purposes of this.
I thought it was a
Okay.
payphone.
Well, gosh, what's your name?
My name's Amy.
John?
Aha there, Amy and John. Y'all, I always like calling random people and getting to know their favorite things. Though, I'm feeling a little spicy today. How would you two like the chance to get some fun in this? We got a special thing hidden over at the smoke spot. If you can answer some trivia.
What's that hidden thing again?
Oh, who knows? It could be something good, could be something fun. Hey, maybe it's a clue onto the murders. Who knows?
Let's do it.
Uh,
Let's gamble.
Okay, well, you put it like that. Okay.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and ask each of you a few questions based off some movies that are fun.
Oh.
So, the budget for Hellraiser was $1 million. How much did Hellraiser earn?
What the heck? I'm supposed to know like the number by like dot? What the fuck?
No, if you can get close enough to the number, I'll consider it a win. But if you
Okay.
don't get to get the mystery prize.
I want to say 48 mil.
What do you think, Sean?
Did he get a sequel? Can I ask that? Did he get a sequel?
Well, I'm not sure. Actually, hold on, I actually don't know if Hellraiser got a sequel, right?
Yes, Hellraiser got many sequels.
Okay,
And they're
there you
not too
go.
good.
Yeah.
Shit ton.
So
I'm gonna say it earned back 2 million.
Oh, well, wouldn't you look at this? Both of you are way off. It earned 20 million.
I think I got the first number right.
Shame. Don't worry. There's always different types of prizes. Now, why don't we move on to the second question? So, when reading the script for the first time, Doug Bradley stated that he saw Pinion as a cross between two actors. Which two actors were this?
Woof. Let's go with Marlon Brando.
you know what?
I have no.
Alright. It looks like this one's a
George
little.
Clooney.
Looks like this one's a little too hard for our contestants. Why don't we go ahead and ask the last one? Hellraiser is actually based off a novella. What's the name of it?
Novellas are Spanish soap operas, right?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
They're just a shorter version of novels now.
Better hurry. The clock's a ticking.
Holy shit.
Come on, you got this.
No, I don't. I don't even know why you said that. Do you even know the answer?
I have
Kind of.
no
Uh,
clue. Not a single one.
oh yeah, no.
Oh no. Well, that's a shame. I hope you guys keep your eyes on the news tomorrow.
What the fuck?
And the phone call hangs up immediately mid laugh.
Hi, Gooby.
Man.
Hope it's not us.
Anyway,
Hope it's not us.
I pull out my weed and I smoke it.
Good.
So, what the fuck?
The two of you continue to smoke. The two of you will have a d6 of inspiration added to wisdom checks that you guys can use. All right. And so, with that, we head on over to your guys' lunchtime meetup after everyone goes there. Amy and Sean look like they're still mildly high, though enough to retain information during the conversation.
Hey guys, how's
Joke's
it
on
going?
you, I'm always high. But,
That's my secret captain. Right. Feel free to share any information, guys.
so we got a call at the beach. Well, the smoke spot. And, they asked us a bunch of questions about our favorite horror movies. And I realized, I've seen Hellraiser, but I ain't seen Hellraiser.
Oh,
So
man,
yeah. But I realized that Nixian, you know, said something about Hellraiser. So I think that was that guy.
Very weird. A call. It's such a random place.
Yeah, like just a random fucking phone. And this is a good phone too. Like this shit costs a ton, dude. It's like the 90s.
Right? How much?
Smartphones don't exist. Like who has a cell phone? I don't. This is out my like pay range. Sorry.
Brick phones.
It's
No,
the.
even brick phones were like, you had to be rich to have one of those.
What are you talking about? He just had a small loan of $1 million.
Bruh.
Kidding. All right. What about anyone
The
else?
killer is Donald Trump.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh.
Wait, that's why he's going after him. I'm kidding.
I'm concerned how they're getting everyone's number.
Phone book.
All our house phones are in the phone book.
Yep, all our numbers are in the phone book.
Yeah,
I thought that,
it's really odd, isn't it? Town
yeah.
is weird.
As a
I
side
think-
note, it's one of those things where typically like Yellow Pages, they'll have like a lot of like major businesses, but there's also people who will have like their like family household last names in the phone book.
Yeah, it's the white and the yellow pages. It was the yellow pages that were for the business, and the white pages were for like civilians, right? Or was it the other way around?
Mhm.
At least that's how I think my grandmother explained it was here.
Mhm.
Can't remember.
And definitely in a small port town like this, a phone book like that's super useful.
It can be used as a weapon.
Right? Fucking
Yeah,
just
phone
They
books
have-
are heavy.
Yeah, right. Just fucking
They
break
smell
someone.
good though. Like I always used to want to eat them. Like
By the way,
yeah, because they smell good. They smell very distinct. I don't know how to explain it.
I like to imagine that all
Yeah.
this is happening in character. So she's just like sitting down with you guys, like eating her lunch and talking about something she'd like to eat.
Getting high off the yellow book.
Smoking weed with like the pages out of my yellow book,
Oh,
and then
I'm about to
eating
smack
it
Amy
too.
with a fucking phone book in a second.
Why? Actually, Nixian, I want to talk to you
What?
because I need you to cover a shift. Wow,
What? Cover your shift.
because I got important things to do.
Okay.
All right. Is
What
there
kind of weed are you smoking?
The nice kind.
Sativa?
Where did you get it?
It's the cheap kind they got from the back
You know what?
alley.
Here as well. I'll make it that you could select where the local or I guess like in the 90s it wasn't that well received, but you could still say where the secret smoke shop was.
Definitely getting it from somebody behind that fucking mall.
that's
Yep,
right.
she's
that's
sketchy
right.
back alley.
Maybe that drug dealer is possibly the murderer.
Oh, don't say that.
No, no.
Nah,
Oh,
that
I don't do
no,
that.
no,
Don't do
that's
that.
He doesn't do
No,
that.
If you
nah,
want
yeah,
that's
that's illegal.
betrayal. That's
That's
betrayal.
immorality. Like,
Mad.
Yeah.
Hey man, if you want to be a murderer, he could just sell you crack.
yeah,
Dude,
right? He just
imagine
sell me things that would kill me slowly.
imagine your weed man's the murderer. Dude, terrible.
Yeah,
Don't
because
mind.
after you survive it, or you could die, but if you survive it, you just don't get weed no more. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Bad business.
All right. As you can see, there is the symbol for where the smoke shop is. I love how more and more stuff keeps adding to this location, giving you guys more options for your nighttime and daytime activities.
It's just a guy from Resident Evil 4. What are you buying?
Oh, it's even worse. In the spirit of the movie, whenever your smoke shop dealer says hi, he goes, "What the heck?"
Yeah.
And so, if there's nothing else you guys wish to talk about, you guys may all split off for your guys' nighttime encounters. Starting at
Yeah.
where would you like to go, Maeverie?
To go back to the club.
All right. Heading back to the club. The club tonight looks deader than you've ever seen. There's only like a handful of people really like out in the out trying to like shake off the negative vibes that have been going around the town, and maybe another handful of people that are just chilling and like shooting the shit around, having a few beers or so. It's really slow for you, and so are the tips. You're not really receiving a lot. Is there anything particular you would like to do during the shift?
Call someone. I guess I just.
What's
I'll
up?
just call. I- I'll just get some drinks or something. I'll just.
All right. Getting yourself a few drinks. You see that the night manages to go by that much smoother. In fact, you actually manage to talk your way through some more tips. Go ahead and roll 1d20 and add your charisma modifier to it. And what is your charisma modifier?
Okay, so the charisma level. Okay. Here, wait a second. My charisma is 12.
All right, so you get a +1 to that, taking it up to 6. In fact, that's exactly what type of inspiration you get for charisma checks moving forward. Any higher, and I probably would have given you maybe even a few dollars that could be used at any of the stores to get something extra, maybe a bit of information. But for now, you get a d6 of inspiration. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Moving on over to Nyx. What did you do tonight?
I'm covering Amy's shift.
All right. You cover Amy's shifts, and your boss goes over. Hey, where's Amy?
Oh, she had a family emergency. She couldn't cover her shift, so I'm
All
doing
right.
it for her.
All right. Well, we're not. Hopefully, we can get a good crowd in tonight. We've already had a few weirdos come on in, and constantly I plague some of the employees with questions about favorite movies.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Yeah. Well, at least, what here? Go. Just make sure everything looks good. I'll handle the front counter so you don't have to worry about any creeps.
All right, thanks.
Taking a look around the store, taking a look around the shop, you notice that quite a few movies are out of order, and in fact, it looks like movies are now starting to have some strange like pattern and like way that they're going about um their organization. You can make a intelligence check to see if you can discern what's going on here.
Okay, I got inspiration with this, right?
Yes, you can choose to use it after you roll, but before you know the results.
Yeah, I'm using the inspiration.
All right. Go ahead and roll your d8.
It's a 13.
That is a 13. It looks like the movies are spelling out a message for you.
Oh, what's the message?
The message says, "Tonight at the pier."
That's it?
Yep, tonight at the pier.
Okay.
with that, it is up to you what you wish to do with the rest of your shift right now.
Hmm. Is there a phone?
Yes, there is the work phone. You would have to ask your boss for it.
Okay. I'll ask my boss if I can use the work phone.
You crazy? You don't understand how much that stuff costs to make calls? We usually try to make sure that we're only calling on business purposes.
Hmm. Okay.
Good.
Would there be payphones like within the mall somewhere?
Yeah, they probably actually would.
And what's the nearest payphone?
The nearest payphone looks like it is but a quick walk around the corner.
Jesus Christ, I didn't realize how bad it is, like not having a smartphone on me or
Right.
any type of cell phone on me at like all times.
Should I risk this?
Your boss. You can only go during your lunch, so you have to decide whether or not you actually want to eat or you actually want to go take that phone call.
Oh, okay.
Evenings and
Yeah, I'll
weekends
probably just
free.
take that phone call during my lunch break.
All right. You step out to go and take that phone call. And who is it you're calling?
Probably Amy.
Well, here. We'll go ahead and first see what everyone else is up to before we head on to that, okay?
Alright.
All right, Rat Messiah, what are you up to tonight?
Honestly, probably gonna go shoot some hoops at the park.
All right, all right. So, we'll go and see if anyone else is joining you, and we'll head on back to you before I tell you what you see, okay?
Okay.
Star?
I would like to head home to watch the news.
All right, all right. Same thing. You were about to see something like there's gonna be like a real weird transition of like events that's gonna inspire. Amy, depending on what you say, events are gonna be changed. What would you like to be doing?
Uh, I need to meet my weed dealer
All right.
behind the mall.
So, just as you are on your way on your way behind the mall, you cut on through and you actually see Nixian getting off his lunch break, or sorry, getting onto his lunch break.
Oh,
I
how convenient.
huh?
Very convenient. You're just walking by.
Oh, see, the reason why I needed you to, um, cover my shift is because I need to go do something very important.
Okay. What are you gonna do that's so important?
Look, that call or whatever was kind of weird. I'm not vibing with it too well. So I'm gonna go talk to my dealer. He
Okay.
hangs around this mall like all the time. I wonder if he saw something.
Well,
Do you
before
want
you
to
go,
come with me? Or
no, I still have to work my shift. But before you go, I was noticing a message being spelled out when I was checking out the movies that were out of order. It says something about tonight on the pier, so I think something might be going on there.
do you want to go?
Probably after my shift, yeah.
Okay. After I get done talking to my dealer, I meet you back.
Okay.
All right. And so, while you're on your way over, while you were having that conversation and heading on over, Rats, you head on over to go shoot some hoops at the park, and you see that looks like you're not the only one. Quite a few guys are here trying to blow off some steam, and it's up to you if you would like to join in some of their games or just shoot some hoops for yourself.
No, I want to join them.
All right. I'm gonna say that this event. Go ahead and first, I'm gonna just give you a D6 of inspiration for strength base checks later.
Cool.
All right. And while you're shooting some hoops, can I please have a wisdom check?
All right, coming up.
Thank you, Monkey, for the reminder to do a posture check, hydrate, and stretch. Everyone, a good idea, a good reminder quickly.
You said wisdom?
Yes.
Posture's fine. Just gotta crack my neck.
Hey, 23.
Dude,
Nice.
that's 20, nice.
Yep. All right. You notice that there was a shadowy figure looking like they were coming back from the pier, and you can see that something was dripping off of something hidden underneath their cloak.
Oh shit.
The figure quickly, just as quick as they came into view, they dart out of view as they go down the alley behind the mall.
Um, I say, hey, hold up. I'm gonna go take a quick hit real quick.
All right, all right,
I go like where I saw him from.
all right, all right. You go to try to catch up to him, but when you finally make your way to the alley, you only see what looks like a hooded dude selling selling weed over to your friend Amy.
God damn.
Uh, why are you back here?
Cause I saw some weirdo creeping about over here, and
A
like,
weirdo. More like
yeah,
either me or my drug dealer.
maybe, perhaps. That kind of look around the floor and see if there's like, you said something was dripping.
Mm-hmm. For this, I'm gonna ask for a second wisdom check.
Okay.
Oh, so it looks
Classic.
like no, it's actually not too hard to make out though. It looks like whatever was dripping appears to end where the drug dealer is standing.
Ooh,
Oh,
suspense.
I I'd be like, I'll just stay here. Be like, and ask for like, or if you're buying some weed right now, mind if I take a hit?
I'm buying weed, not like smoking it right now.
I got a letter. Come on.
Look, I came down here not just to smoke weed, but to do other stuff. So like, wait, no, okay, so not that type of stuff, but like
Let's
to get
go.
information.
Oh, well, what type of information were you looking for?
Uh, you're always back here.
Yeah, I got eyes and ears around here.
Do you have any information on like what happened? Like,
Depends. What are you looking for exactly?
we already know who got murdered, right?
Yes, it would have been on the news to point out that the woman who got killed was the classmate of Maeverie and Nixian, especially when Maeverie and Nixian talked about it this morning.
Okay. Well, I'm not saying it was you, but where were you at when this was happening?
Dude, I was high as shit smoking my own with my own merch.
Hey, you didn't hear anything?
I believe you don't understand. I was testing the merch and I was gone. Like I was trying my best to just make sure I wasn't like I was doing my best to make sure I was constantly sitting upright, but I always found myself just drooling on the floor.
Damn.
Okay, so
Speaking of
you're
which,
still hanging out behind this mall.
yeah,
Like,
I'll hang
you
out.
aren't afraid? Or,
I mean, hey, at least at least if I go to the murder, it won't be that painful if I'm constantly under the effect.
I
I ask,
mean,
can I
you
like
know,
interject?
Mm-hmm.
Be like, were you here like 2 or 3 days ago?
Yeah, I I'm kind of the dude who sells the stuff here. I'm usually always hanging out in case there's someone buying.
So would you have seen, I don't know, someone get killed here exactly like 3 days ago?
I think I mentioned that. Wait, 3 days ago. Uh, no. I know. I had to kind of chill it around here because yesterday people were kind of going crazy because of the investigations on that one chick. Though I didn't hear it. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything about too much. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, wait. You're talking about that one dude who was kind of like in a starfish formation, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm trying to remember this. I think when I saw his body, it was almost like whatever caused him to be in that formation wasn't like he was displayed there. More like the killer like stuck something, like just jabbed him into the ground in those specific spots and then in the head. So like it was forcing his body to be pinned in that formation.
So you saw him?
Mm-mm. I just saw the body.
Okay.
Anyway, you buying?
Oh shit. Yeah. Fuck it.
All right. This is assuming that you guys have some sort of money to buy what you wish.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I'm
I work
spending
at
my.
Blockbusters. How do we like calculate
Spending
how
my
much money
paycheck.
we have?
It's just assumed that you guys would have a reasonable amount to do as you wish throughout the days.
There's no money
Okay.
management, I assume.
Yeah. I'm not about to add money management to a one shot.
I'm
Okay,
buying a house.
Blockbusters, I'm getting at least $2 an hour. So,
You
you
gonna
know,
get a cell
in the
phone.
90s, yeah, definitely.
All right. All right. And so, um, as as the two of you are continuing up this conversation, is there any last things you guys want to say to him?
Not to him.
All right. Go for it.
Hmm.
I'm assuming if it wasn't to him, it was over to Amy.
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
So I say I just saw like someone come from the pier that was like dripping with something. I'm not sure if it was water, but it stopped where our homeboy was at.
I turn to him and look. Um, you wanna explain that?
Wait, to me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Wait. No. Did we leave already?
oh,
It
I don't
this,
want.
yeah, I'm assuming you guys are saying this out of earshot, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, you're not
wow.
like, yo, so I saw a dude walk into this alley right to where this drug dealer was and like dripping blood.
Okay, like it's two of us. Like, what is he gonna do? But okay, I understand. Um, hey, do you want to go back in there and ask him, or I mean, he's not like you know
did he look
too
wet?
fucking. I mean, I wasn't really paying attention to like how he looked. You know.
Yo, he looked wet, all right. Fucking fuckboy face right here.
Bruh.
Oh my fucking god.
I swear, I'm gonna jump
Damn.
Ghostface.
He's pretty harmless. Otherwise, I wouldn't come down here by myself.
Word, but I mean, I saw what I saw. I
Okay,
didn't.
then let's go back and go. Ask him.
Fuck it, let's go. What's gonna happen? What's the worst that could happen?
Don't say that.
Um,
All right, all right. So the two of you head back, only to see that he is not there anymore.
All right.
But one thing the two of you do notice is that typically, like, let's say if someone's dripping something for a long enough time and they're holding still in one spot, it would like form a large enough puddle. It did not form. It did not form a large enough puddle. As you see, the drips continue on in the alley past him.
Wow. So you really had me come back in here for some drips that's not here. Do you want to keep going or?
Wait, drip?
Yo, for some
Dude,
drip?
Yeah,
Hey,
let's go. Let's
got
rob this
some
fucking
drip.
mall. Get some drip, some '90s drip.
all right, so hold on, I gotta look up 90s drip now. Meanwhile, while the two of you are heading over to the mall to go and check out some 90s drip that's still from the shops that are still open, we head over to Starloco. Star, I'm assuming you went home to try to go and investigate the murders yourself using your dial-up or just like seeing on the TV.
Yeah.
Go ahead and describe to me what your method is.
I use the TV. The the phone guy said you look at the news, so I'm gonna look at the news.
All right, all right. And so, it looks like the phone guy wasn't too far off. As you're seeing the news point out more and more about the murder that's been going on, with the victims that have been being slain, they seem to be coming across in a unique way. Some of them being jabbed multiple times in the head, some of them being pinned into the ground in the starfish formation. Though, one thing strikes you as odd, that as you're kind of anticipating the news, the TV, you notice that the lights in your house completely shut off as your block has a blackout.
Oh, rip.
And it was only now that your attention focuses off the TV that you see the silhouette of a figure standing outside your room window.
Oh shit!
Me, isn't it?
The person waves slowly. There's no real indication whether or not the silhouette is a male or female.
I wave back.
The silhouette dips out of view.
My heart pounds.
Right.
I panic and jump out the window.
All right. Please make me a dexterity check to see how well you tuck and roll.
Bruh.
This is how I die.
You gonna jump out of a window? Holy
After
Just
seeing
go out
that,
the front door.
How is it?
Fuck around and find out, literally.
yeah.
My God.
And then the killing is right by the window where we
Bruh.
jumped out
Yeah.
of.
Holy
You
moly!
Oh,
gotta
not
be
20
kidding
though.
me.
Yo, look at this dude. He jumps out the window, perfectly rolls to land right back on his feet.
Oh,
Yo.
man.
He
Oh,
did the fucking Laura Croft
mean,
Tomb
training.
Raider roll.
So
Leon roll.
you look out and you see that the person who's waving to you just barely turns the corner of your house. It's up to you if you wish to proceed.
I
Oh,
go to my
also,
neighbor's house.
as a side note, this is also probably a good time for me to mention. Your guys' hit points is always 10 plus your Constitution modifier, and it will the minimal it will always be as 10.
See.
Okay, I love
Damn,
my
I'm
10
just
health.
a soft sponge.
It's always assumed that 10 is the number because that's the health of commoners.
That makes sense.
Well, I'm built different, so I think mine should be 50.
You're right. You know what? You are built different, Amy.
No, never mind. I quit.
I'm built different.
So for that, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a special ability.
Yo,
No, I'm cool.
You sure
If we-
you don't want the special ability?
No.
if we get some mad '90s drip, does it go up?
You know what? Well, here. So, Nixian, you managed to get off your shift early as it looks like the shift was slow, and you managed to see Rat and Amy out and about just as you come off, looking for '90s drip.
Nice. I'll join them and catch up with them. Yeah. See what's
Alright.
going on.
All right, I got you here. I'm gonna I literally just Google '90s drip. And I'm gonna post the first 3 images.
Yeah.
Yo, let's go.
Fresh Prince.
That's what's up.
I don't know why these are the first 3, but it's like.
Bruh. I don't think any of these are all that accurate other than the first one, but
Right?
what the fuck? What the fuck is that? Is that a band called Drip? I'm confused.
It is specifically called 90s fashion. The drip from yesterday, puddles in today's culture, the Eagle Times.
Puddles.
Oh, it's grunge fashion.
Grunge. Oh yeah, forgot.
So, you guys may choose. It's assuming that once again, it's assuming that you guys have the money to afford as you wish.
So we're at the mall.
Yes.
Well, I mean, Nixian got off early. We were supposed to head to the pier, so we have time to spare.
Let's go over there.
What do you guys want to do?
Oh,
Can I get a gun? I feel like My blockbuster money
We
can go
gotta
to
we
buying
gotta
a
get
gun.
some weapons.
Well, let's go
Is
ahead
there
and
like
see.
is there like a
Is
hardware?
there a gun shop?
You know what? There is a gun shop.
It's closed.
Yeah. It's
Yep.
fucking late at night when the blockbuster person when the closing blockbuster person was allowed to leave early. What do you guys expect from a gun store in the mall?
Oh no, boba isn't, a thing really yet.
No.
Maybe I don't want to go back to the 90s. I don't know.
Best you get is coffee.
Starbucks
Yeah.
exists,
Starbucks existed.
but
Yeah.
without pumpkin spice latte, so it doesn't.
That's
But
true. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
There's no point.
I'm just sipping hot cocoa.
So it is up to you guys. Do you guys wish to go shopping for random items, or do you guys wish to go to the pier to investigate what's going on there?
let's go to a Radio Shack.
Radio. No, yeah, Circuit
Oh
City.
man,
Oh God, Circuit
Ancient.
City.
So what is the call? Radio Shack, Circuit City, Drip, or Pier?
Oh, we should probably go to the pier because we
Yeah.
were supposed to
Okay.
go there. Yeah, but Radio Shack can go tomorrow.
All right. You guys head over to the pier, and you see that it looks like someone is actually leaning against one of the poles in a what looks like an odd fashion.
Hmm.
You
Can
say,
can I do a perception check?
You can do a perception check. It's assuming that you got so the way I'm gonna leave it this. The light that's descending down on them clearly makes it that their body is draped in a shadow in a shadowy silhouette that makes it hard to discern small details.
Ooh, 19.
All right. The thing that throws you off is that you're noticing the way the legs look. It's almost like the person's not leaning against it more than they're pinned to the actual pier board.
Oh crap. We should probably check that out.
I go closer.
You go closer and the smaller details start unveiling themselves. You see holes all over their head. And on top of it, you do see that it looks like this part was draped by the silhouette. There was a note on the body.
Oh,
Can I
Is it
like
to read
see
it?
the? Can we read a note?
Of course, of
wait,
course.
y'all just don't touch the dead body? Damn.
So,
touching the note, not the dead body.
Uh, okay.
let me go ahead and get this up. Oh, here it is. So, you see that the note says, "The Hellbound Heart."
Is
Oh,
that
this is
ring a
me.
bell with anything?
Well, Hellbound, Hellraiser, I'm starting to put to some clues. So, does that ring a bell? You're big on Hellraiser.
Hmm. It might be the novella it was based off of.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, we fucked up. Can we tell who this person is?
Yeah, you guys can go ahead and roleplay what your suspicions are telling you.
I don't want to touch this thing or this
Can I
person.
like raise the robe or
Sure.
the drape?
You raise the robe. Now, side note, once again, everything here is fiction. Nothing here is meant as an attack on someone, as the obsession was randomly decided. Okay,
Okay.
Nixian.
Yeah.
Assuming that we're going based off of what had happened here, that it is everyone has a mom, a dad, a brother, and a sister. You see that the person who was killed was actually your brother.
Oh no.
Oh shit!
And it's at this
Bruh.
point the details in the face start becoming more, because that was the hardest part about it. It's like in the same way in like in almost a what's the word for it, in recognition of the movie, the person was stabbed in the spots where Pinhead's pins were.
Damn. They had to use the ice pick for that. It's a lot of spots. Holy shit, my brother's dead.
We should probably get out of here.
You gotta call the cops. Something.
Yeah, it's
Well,
called.
we can't call the cops with no phone. That's what I'm saying.
What are
We
you
should
talking about?
probably get out of here.
You're at the pier. You know where the payphone is.
No, I'm leaving. I
All
don't have any quarters on me, even though I do,
I
but
go
I
to the
don't.
I go to the
I'll,
pier
I'll go
phone.
to the payphone and call.
Why? Why would you guys do that? Like, okay.
Because my brother's dead.
Because it's like you could go somewhere safer to call the police. You decide to stay on the pier where the dead body is.
There's 3 of us.
I assume you will all be staying here with me.
Okay, okay. You know what? Yeah, let's go to the payphone.
Yeah, let's go to the pier phone.
right.
The pier phone.
You guys head over to the pier phone, and I'm assuming using a quarter, you call 911.
Yep.
All right. You call 911. You explain the details of it, and dispatch is sent over right away. And just as you hang up, there's all of a sudden a ringing on the phone.
What the hell? I'll pick up the phone.
Yeah. Hi.
Who is this goofy sounding ass?
Well, it ain't goofy sounding, unless it's strange to you. Well, first, why don't I ask you a question? After all, I think you have an idea of what I am and what I'm capable of.
Alright, what's your question?
Simple. What's your favorite scary movie?
Hellraiser.
Good. Good. I love that movie so much. Who knows? Maybe the fact that we have this in common will make us closer. Closer than family. And the phone hangs up.
Dude, I just slammed the phone.
Son of a bitch.
And that is where you guys, when the cops arrive, there's a few questions that are sent your guys' way. Assuming that you guys detail the information you guys uncover tonight, you guys then head on homes to try to think about what's happened. And the following morning on day 3 out of 7, you guys all meet up again. So this is assuming that Maeverie and Starloco, you guys had the events that had happened to you, and so you guys are all meeting up for breakfast. Go ahead, share information.
Killer was outside of my house last night.
Really?
Oh yeah. He was waving. I jumped out of my window, and by the time I came to, he was turning the corner.
We found Nixian's brother last night at the pier.
Ooh.
It's not saying anything. It's silent.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yep. The sooner we take out this killer, the sooner I can rest easy.
We're gonna take out the killer.
Yeah. It's only a matter of time before he starts coming after y'all.
I mean, true. Maybe we should try to work the same shifts at Blockbuster.
Yeah. Good at partners.
For that.
All right. What are the rest of you guys thinking to do? We'll start ahead with Maeverie. Maeverie, you there?
I think they're muted.
Oh, yes. Give them just a hot minute to join back. And while giving that, Nixian, what are you doing?
Working the same shift as Amy.
All right. I'm assuming that is forcing Amy to be working at Blockbuster this morning shift.
Unfortunately.
All right. All right. Maeverie, are you there? All right. Rat, what would you like to be doing?
Think I'll work at the mall.
All right. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, that's right. I know we asked you to. I don't believe I asked you to decide where you're working, though. For the purpose of this, we'll say that it's something that has to do with some sort of food. What type of place are you working at in the mall?
Ooh. Um, maybe Panda / copyright free version Pineapple Express.
I got you. I got you.
Pineapple Express is already copyrighted though.
Damn it.
It's a movie, remember?
Peach Express. There you go.
There you go. Working at Pizza Express. Let's see. Right. So, I'm gonna give it this. For the people who actually, hold on. Let me get one last round. I'm gonna now that I'm seeing where you guys are all deciding to go. Star, what would you like to do?
I would like to go to class.
All right. Heading over to class. You see that there's a lot of people who are talking about the murders that have been going on, and you guys know, and you definitely see a lot of people have put up what look like photos of your friend Nixian's brother. Something that you've already been aware of, though seeing his face and realizing that it's gone hits you a little differently. I'm going to go ahead and say that when you head to class, trying to keep your mind on the subject, I need you to make a intelligence check to see how well you retain the knowledge.
With a +1.
Right. Yes. Let's see.
Ooh, nice.
All right. Wow, a lot of nat 20s tonight. All right, you managed to perfectly retain the knowledge. In fact, is this your first time getting an inspiration for intelligence, or your second time?
I don't know. I think you gave me inspiration from something. I forgot what it was.
Have you been to class yet before any time this game?
No, but I've been to the library.
All right. I'm gonna give you immediately a D10 of inspiration for intelligence check.
All right.
All right. And Maeverie, are you back yet? All right. I gave Maeverie a quick ping as we go ahead and take a look at the mall. Nothing happens today. You guys all get an inspiration boost for charisma checks. If any of you guys have not received one, this would be a D6. If any of you guys have had one, this is a D8. One thing that is clear though, regardless of whatever inspiration you get, the mall is not looking like a hot spot right now. This is the first time you guys have ever seen the mall be dead for maybe like a pure hour straight when you're starting your shifts out. People are really on edge, and the fact that the murders are happening on almost a nightly basis doesn't feel right. But there's nothing really more, as all of you guys meet up again for the middle of the day.
Wow, it's like really dead here.
I don't blame him.
I mean, yeah, but
You know what we need? We gotta get some weapons, some bats. That's what we need right now.
weapons and some bats.
Yeah. A
Yeah,
hammer,
I
maybe.
mean, I don't think the mall has any places like that. You can probably look over there where the trailer parks are.
Apparently
Maybe.
the
I don't
mall
know.
does have a gun shop.
The mall? I don't think the mall in the 90s had a gun shop.
I said it did last night, but it was just closed.
Oh, it's closed? Okay.
It was closed during the night, but it's during the day right now.
Oh, okay. Let's go get a
Check
gun.
it.
Yeah, let's go.
Star and Maeverie, do you guys wish to join on the gun shop?
Yes.
All right. The five of you all head on over to the gun shop to go and check a look at their wares. Almost every single gun is just outside of your guys' price range. However, though,
Damn.
if you guys all chip in and everyone spends tonight working, you guys can afford to get a single gun.
Oh,
The gun
oh shit.
will be a pistol.
Can we get
I'd
knives?
rather go steal one from the, PD. Honestly, like,
Oh, really?
Are,
Which?
are there knives being sold here?
There are no knives in the gun shop.
Really? They usually sell knives, but okay.
Well, you should have gone to the knife store.
Damn,
can
that's
we
a
go to
fat
the
rate.
knife store?
No, you guys have chosen to go to a single store during the middle of the day. It is now time for nighttime activity choices.
Should have said.
Damn, we just spent a long time though, huh?
Where you guys spend a lot of time looking around and investigating the different guns, taking a look at their prices, evaluating what you guys could do. The fact that I summarized it as you guys realize what you would need to do, it says a lot about your guys' like mental capacity to be like, okay, we got to do this, we got to do that. If we all managed to work tonight, we could barely scrape up enough money to get it tomorrow.
Okay.
But with that, last time I'm gonna check in. Maeverie, are you there? All right. Nixian, what would you like to be doing?
What's there to do? I already did a shift at Blockbuster.
You'll do another shift.
No, I said I already did one, but what else is there to do?
You could choose to go into different hangout spots. It's up to you to decide. There's the park, the mall, the smoke shop. You can even make up your own if you feel it well made. You can try to go do your own investigations, or you can even go to study.
I guess I'll go investigate like the stuff.
All right.
Murders.
Right. What do you think what do you think as far as investigation wise goes?
Not sure actually. Probably be a good place. Probably investigating the park. Probably be a good place.
All right. So you decide to go and investigate the park tonight. Rat, you can see that Nixian is heading over to the park to go and run their investigation for tonight. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna join him.
All right. Star, you too, or you have something else in mind for tonight?
Join them.
And Amy.
I am going to go to the arcade.
All right. We'll say that the arcade is.
The mall.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Would it make sense for the 90s to have a mall arcade, or would it have its own building?
A movie theater mall arcade? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you head on over to the movie theater mall arcade. There's plenty of movies that are airing tonight. In fact, tonight is the premiere of Yell 2.
The heck is Yell?
Really good movie.
It's the parody of Scream.
Oh.
It's the parody of the parody of Scream.
Yeah.
So like Stab in the movie is Scream, and yeah.
So, since you're probably going to be the shortest interaction, you're going ahead and decide to spend some time here at the movies. You're approached by a dude who looks like he works there. Hi, Miss. Do you actually plan on I don't know, watching anything tonight?
Well, I was playing in the arcade, so
Oh, so you plan on just like spending your time here and paying in quarters, yeah?
yeah. Why?
Well, nothing. Just curious. I didn't expect to ever see anyone who just comes to the movie theater to play in the arcade, like in purely the arcade.
I just like games.
Oh, you like games? That's pretty cool. Do you like scary movies too?
Bruh.
I don't know. Do you like scary movies? What's your favorite scary movie?
Oh, actually, yeah, I do like some scary movies. I would say that one of my favorite ones. Ooh, have you ever seen Texas Chainsaw?
Yeah.
It's such a good one. Super easy classic to go with. What about you though?
You know what? My favorite horror movie is Nightmare on Elm Street.
Ooh, that's really cool. I actually did a little bit of research on that. Here, well, let's go ahead and do this. I'll ask you some trivia and see if you want. I'll even give you a free movie ticket on the house.
A free movie ticket?
Yeah, you can go watch whatever you want.
Okay.
All right, all
Sure.
right. So, this actor had their film debut in the movie Nightmare on Elm Street.
Johnny Depp.
Nice. All right, all right. Here's your free movie ticket. And I hope you have yourself a
Nice.
wonderful night.
Thank you.
Well, you can choose to go see any horror movie that is currently playing. And for the purposes of this, it's assuming that all the horror movies that we would like all typically guess as like classic movies would be up here.
Okay.
What movie did you decide?
You know what? I'm gonna go see Hellraiser.
All right. You go and watch Hellraiser. It looks like that is a very popular movie, something that's been sold out more than the others tonight. But you enjoy yourself. Do you already have a inspiration on charisma checks?
Yes.
What is it currently? D6, D8, or D10?
I think it's the first one I got.
All right, your charisma has been updated from a D6 to a D8 of inspiration.
Nice.
Meanwhile, Nixian, Rat, and Star all go to investigate information at the park. Tonight, looks like there are a few people who are actually deciding that the park would be their smoke shop, their smoke spot of choice. Clearly hiding in an area that is, at least if you knew what they were doing it for, you know what's going on there. But most other people would just equate it to some dudes shooting the shit and talking to each other in a park.
Okay.
And maybe you do see, we'll give it like one couple that looks like they're trying to do some not safe for work activity in a secluded spot, though they're having trouble whether or not they want to actually do it tonight or not.
Kind of yell out, just go for it.
The couple looks over and the girl looks extremely embarrassed and runs, and the boyfriend looks at you. Fuck off, dude.
Bro.
They both go running off.
See ya.
Anything else you guys wish to be doing tonight? During at the park?
I kind of want to see if can I like look around to see if anyone's kind of like creeping around.
You can indeed. Would you please roll me a wisdom check?
Wisdom. 17.
All right. So, the main suspicious activity is definitely going to be those dudes over there trying to hide their weed smoking. Though, you also notice that there appears to be one other figure that is like, you've seen him like make a few laps around the block that engulfs the park. By the way, in case you guys are wondering, so don't forget this: the numbers are tied to certain people's houses, and you guys have noticed that number. Don't forget that number 2 is you, Nixian.
Number 2 is me.
Yeah. Yeah. One is Amy, 2 is Nix, 3 is Rat, 4 is Star, and 5 is Maeverie.
Sorry.
Hey, no, it's okay. We did have to pass over the nighttime encounter, though. I'll let you join in. Amy went to go and went to go play arcade games at the movie theater at the mall, and Nixian, Rat, and Starloco went to go and investigate more about the murders of the park. You can choose to join either of these groups. Which one would you like to join, Maeverie?
Movies.
All right. In that case, so a little bit of retcon. So after the dude asks Amy about horror movie trivia about her own favorite movie, he then looks to you and assuming that you told him that your favorite thing was the thing, he offers you the same thing. He will give you a free movie ticket if you can guess a piece of trivia about the thing. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So, let me see. Ah. True or false? Some scenes were shot in stop motion animation.
Okay. False.
While the scenes were rejected and not put into the movie, some scenes were indeed shot in stop motion animation.
Yeah.
All right, all right. And just as I would have given to Amy, you have one other chance, but this time it's not on your movie, it's on his movie.
Well,
His favorite movie was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And it is also another true or false. When it was first released, the film was so horrifying that people actually walked out on sneak previews for it. True or false?
false.
What was it?
False.
Sadly, that is true. Texas Chainsaw Massacre was so bad, was so horrifying that people legitimately walked out from the mere sneak previews. So, he tells you that sadly he would not be giving you another ticket, though you can still choose to spend your time in the arcade.
Okay.
So, let me go ahead and see this. I'm gonna actually get back to you about something. But Nix, Rat, and Star, you guys are still over in the park. Is there anything else you guys wish to have done?
I kind of want to follow the guy who's took laps around the park.
Sure. You guys go ahead and follow the guy. After a bit of time, he notices that you guys are going down the same route that he does, and what is in an obvious attempt to trip you guys up, he starts turning some corners in what looks like a random fashion until he attempts to have you guys lose sight of him. Please, all three of you, make a wisdom check.
Um, 16. Ooh, 19. Nice.
Ooh, look at these three. So, you three easily found that it looks like these random corner turns ended up leading him to the mall at the movies.
Ooh, how convenient.
Ooh.
And now, this is where this comes in. Maeverie. Something doesn't feel right. You're here in the movie theaters enjoying your time in the arcade when you realize that it looks like quite a few of the workers are like either on their break, cleaning something, but you and maybe only like two other people are the only people in this lobby. And then you see a tall hooded figure enter into the lobby. What looks like a quick rush of things, they then go quickly down the hall, easily getting past the ticket punch areas since there's no workers around. And just as he gets down a hall and gets out of eyesight for you, Nix, Rat, and Star, the three of you manage to arrive as a worker comes out of the bathroom and is now over at the ticket punch area.
Oh, damn.
Fuck.
You get past him?
Well, how do you want to go? How do you guys want to go about this? It is at this point. You guys also see Maeverie here, and it's up to you. It's up to Maeverie as well as you guys to determine if you guys would wish to continue doing actions together or still separate.
Can I leave? Not like the game, but like just leave the area.
All right. You leave the area, saying bye to Nix, Rat, and Star on your way out, and being a little creeped out by that hooded figure that you saw entered in.
I kind of just slam down like $5 and be like, yeah, any ticket's fine.
All right, here's 3 tickets to here. Well, how's this movie? And they show you guys a sneak preview of an anime movie called Boku no Pico.
Oh
No.
god.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Something else, please.
Sorry, these are the tickets you guys bought.
We're not gonna watch it anyways. Let's go.
The 3 of you managed to get past the ticket punch and look and try to follow the path. It looks like when you guys go down the hall that has the that the dude went down, you guys see there are there are 4 entrances, though you can obviously tell that to the left is the male bathroom, to the right is the women's bathroom. And then at the end of the hall is a T intersection that leads to down 2 other halls.
Can we
Time is of the
figure out-
essence.
Can we figure out where he went?
At this point, there is nothing in the environment that would give you guys any indication as to what he had recently gone down.
No sounds at all.
No.
Dang.
As a side note, thank you so much. I both hate and love your name. Thank you so much, Gay Clowns, for the reminder to stretch, hydrate, and do a posture check, everyone.
Alright.
My back.
Always appreciate these. So, time is of the essence, you guys. Where are you gonna go? What are you gonna do?
It says a T intersection, right? I mean,
So-
it's left or right.
T intersection with the men's bathroom and the women's bathroom on the left and right before the actual intersection is made it to.
I do like a coin flip. Heads, women's restroom. Tails, men's. Just tails.
Pick the male restroom.
Well, here it is. What's it gonna be?
Is there?
When it out, if you want to flip a coin, you can actually tell the bot to roll 1d2. 1 is heads, 2 is tails.
Okay.
Okay. I agree with the coin flip.
Let's go. Let's see. Rat rolls a 2, so it's tails. So, Rat, I'm assuming that's because you want everyone to go into the women's bathroom regardless of what's going on, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you guys all... Oh, sorry. Does everyone agree to this? Do you guys all want to head into the women's bathroom to see if you can find anything about this killer in there?
I'll probably go in the men's bathroom just in case. I'm
Alright,
trying
alright.
to think about the other one.
Star and Maverie?
Yeah. I'll just
was
go
the
with the
woman?
male.
And Star?
I go to the women's.
Alright. So, at this point, Nixian and Maeverie, the 2 of you enter the men's bathrooms. Rat and Star, the 2 of you enter the women's bathroom. I need Rat and Star to make dexterity checks. Sorry, make dexterity saving throws, which is just 1d20 plus your dex modifier.
Oh, we're making dex saving throws?
Rat and Star are.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh.
Alright. As so that was Rat with their modifier. Star, did you not have a modifier for your dexterity? Yes or no?
I was at 0.
Alright, so you're good. So, Star, you managed to swiftly dodge it as it looks like one of the like dense soap, like sink soaps was tossed your guys' way and conks Rat in the head. As a few females are like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
It's good.
Let's say sorry. Oh, God. As I
Meanwhile-
clutch my head.
Meanwhile, Maeverie and Nix, you guys make it into the bathroom, and there's an ominous silence as you see what looks like a person's bloodied hand sticking out of the bottom of one of the stalls.
Oh, shit. Check out the stall.
Go for it, Maeverie. What do you say?
Jesus freaking Christ.
Who's gonna open it?
I volunteer.
All right. Describe to me how you open it, Maeverie.
Oh. But the sink?
All right.
I'll open up the stall.
Oh, the stall? I guess I'll just climb under it.
All right. You attempt to go under it, but you are immediately greeted by the gaping face of a male person in there. The person is dead, and their body is bleeding out all over the bathroom tiles.
Bruh.
Oh shit.
Is the stall locked?
No,
Yeah, it's opening. You have to crawl under.
it's at this point all four of you. Actually, sorry, all five of you, because even this would be loud enough that even people in the theaters nearby, this exit would hear. So Amy, you'd also hear it from your movie theater.
Bruh.
It sounds like one of the exits at the end of the T intersections was just slammed open and closed.
Damn it, we just missed it.
Yeah.
You have to rush out to the exit, see if I could still see him.
It's at this point. For anyone who does rush out to go and investigate, there's a crowd. There's quite a few people, as it looks like the killer came out just as a few of the stores in the mall were closing. So quite a few people are getting out of here. And at this point, you see no one wearing a hood.
Damn it, we lost him.
Oh, dang.
That
How do
that
you get
goes like
the bias?
What was that, Maeverie?
that goes with suspect.
Right. Out of curiosity, Amy, would you have gone an hour, or would you have stayed in your movie theater enjoying your movie despite the ongoing chaos outside?
Well, first of all, I leave the movie theater to go see if the hot dog stand is still up, and then I go to see if everything's okay.
You're like, hold on, I heard something going outside, and I see my friends running out. It's like, hold on, guys, I'll be right back. She comes like outside with a fresh hot dog in her hand.
Okay, movie theater hot dogs are really good.
They
like-
really are, though.
Let's be honest, the nachos are better.
No, here we go. But the four of you are looking around, and you see Amy come out with a hot dog in her hand. I don't know if she shows any condiments, but for the most part, that's what you guys see.
Bro.
You guys want to go like smoke behind the mall?
Yes,
Whoops.
100%.
Why did you get that hot dog?
Uh, okay, so the girl was like rushing like to try to leave, but I asked her if she could like make me a hot dog before she left. She didn't even charge me, so
Yeah, looks like something crazy happened. I don't know what made her like not charge you.
Yeah.
He's gonna get fired.
Right. So, I would like to ask this of everyone. Everyone, please make a wisdom check.
Okay.
You said we can use it after we know our roles, right?
Dang.
Yes, the inspiration can can be done after the roll and before you know if you succeeded or failed.
Okay.
Do I have inspiration for wisdom checks?
Ooh,
Ooh,
Ooh.
nice.
rough.
So,
What's with these threes? This is the second time.
I know, right? It is up to you guys if any of you guys have inspiration for wisdom checks if you would like to use them now. Though be aware, your inspiration is only worth a certain amount. It might not be enough to get you the success even with a max roll.
I don't have the inspo.
Alright. So, I'm hearing no uses of inspiration for this. Rat and Star, you guys do see that the blood is dripping in a pattern down the crowd. But as the two of you follow it with the rest of your friends following suit, it just goes out into the street, and the trail ends as it looks like there was a puddle that the killer stopped at to like wash off whatever the weapon had.
What's the weapon?
You don't know.
Oh, okay.
Like think of it like they literally like would have rinsed their weapon off and then moved on.
Oh, okay. I thought they like. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. But there you guys go. That would be it for tonight's nighttime encounter. As we move on to day 4 out of 7. that party's getting closer and closer. I'd hate to see what happens as we get to it, especially because the killer is using a monster stat from Dungeons and Dragons.
Nice.
Bruh.
It's gonna be like a CR quarter challenge rating.
Right. So, you guys all meet up for breakfast that morning with the haunting memory of what happened last night. You guys may go ahead and share information as you wish.
We saw some guy like circling around the park and chased him into the mall. And I don't know, maybe he's looking for his next victim at the park.
Well, weren't you guys just at the park?
Yeah, we chased them all the way over to the mall.
Yeah, so he wasn't circling, to look for his next victim. He's taunting you guys.
It worked.
Yeah.
Or
Oh no, clearly it's working. I can't even watch a fucking movie, and eat a hot dog without, the whole like mall being evacuated. At some point they're just gonna like close it altogether.
Rising that at this point.
What is
Well,
with the
no, I need to get, money for my weed addiction. Like,
Not an
It's
addiction.
an addiction now. Nice.
it's not an addiction. It's
Not an it's,
You
it's
just
not
said
an
it was.
addiction,
you
but
can
it is, okay?
you can
Like,
stop anytime, but it's
yeah, I
not
can
an
stop at
addictive.
any time. It's
It's
not
not an
like,
addictive.
Sure.
Yes, indeed.
choices.
Well, with that, is there any sort? Maeverie, why don't you go ahead and start us off? What is your daytime activity you would like to do?
daytime is I want to go to the gym.
All right, you head on over to the gym, and as you're working out, you do see that there is a quick brief flash of the news that goes on last night, as it explains that the person who was actually murdered was someone who was enjoying their day off who worked at Blockbuster.
Dang.
Oh, crap.
Bruh.
Other than that,
Yeah.
though, you go ahead and continue with your time at the gym. It's up to you if you want to describe what it is you do, but regardless, I'm going to give you an inspiration for your strength checks that you would make in the future.
Hmm. How do I gain inspiration?
So inspiration is typically gained through these through these day or nighttime activities that you guys do. And inspiration is represented as either a D6, a D8, or a D10 that is in addition to a roll that you make in accordance to the stat. So since I'm giving you an inspiration for strength-based checks, next time you want to make a strength-based check and you feel like you need a little bit of help, you can add an extra D6 to the roll.
Okay, that sounds pretty good.
It is. Sometimes it's a thing that can determine success or failure in a lot of situations, and sometimes it's never going to be enough because you roll too low. But that's the whole point of you guys getting upgraded inspiration. And so, that was Maevrie's daytime activity. Nix, what about you? Nix? Oh shit, he dead.
Oh god,
jam
not another
already?
one.
I know, right? Well, I guess while we wait for Nix to do, I'm pretty sure he's dealing with something right now. We
Oh,
have.
I'm back. What's going on?
What's your daytime activity?
Going to the gym.
All right, you head also to the gym. You and Maeverie work out together, and you also will get an inspiration for strength, which is equivalent to 1d6.
Oh, that's gonna be useful for later.
Looks like people are starting to prep for something. I wonder what for. Rat, what about you?
Um, are we also buying a gun?
Because no one decided to work last night, you guys don't have the money for it. In order for you guys to have enough money for the gun, we need at least 5 work activities to be done, and it doesn't have to be all together, but we do need a counted of 5 from any combination of all of you.
Oh, mm. Uh, well, shit. Guess I'm working.
All right. your work shift gets you a little bit of extra money. There's nothing that's really going to be going on during your shift, as it looks like the mall is currently a little dead, and nothing else is going to be happening as far as the event goes.
Getting paid to stand around. The
Yeah.
life.
Star, what about you?
I'm gonna hit the gym.
All right, you hit the gym with Maeverie and Nixian and get a D6 of inspiration. Amy.
I am also about to go work out.
All right. Looks like we have a 4-way workout as all of you guys are trying to get prepped. I wonder what for. It's not like you guys are gonna need a strength or anything anytime soon.
Yo, it's that training montage. Let's go.
Okay.
You guys got the headbands, little booty shorts.
Everyone's got the booty shorts, especially the males.
Especially.
All right. And
Booty
so
shorts.
you guys all then meet up for your guys' midday hangout. Nothing really happened at this point. It's up to you guys if you guys want to roleplay a little bit before we head on over to your guys' nighttime activities.
Get some Mindy's today.
The Mindy's.
Indies.
Yeah. You guys all go get yourself some Mendy's today. You guys enjoy it. Looks like they have a deal: buy one meal, get the other free. So you guys get 2 free meals during this entire thing.
Nice.
There's nothing else on the news, as anyone who went to the gym would have seen that brief flash. And it's time for us to go through nighttime encounter. You guys are 4 work shifts away from affording the gun.
Okay.
Maeverie, start us off.
Okay, I'll just work at the club again.
All right. Nothing special is happening at the club. You get a work shift. Now there's 3 work shifts left required. Nix.
Working at the Blockbuster.
2 work shifts required. Rat.
I'm gonna go. I'll go to the club tonight.
All right. You head on over to the club, get a few drinks, even say hi to your friend who's working at the bar today.
And just dance to Hella Notes.
Right. All right. You also get an inspiration for your charisma, by the way.
Ooh, I'm maxed out.
There
I
you
got
go.
10.
Yeah. And Star, what about you?
I go to work at the college.
All right. We are 1 more work shift away from you guys being able to afford a single gun. And Amy?
I will also go to work at my job at Blockbusters,
Nice.
All right.
which I love dearly.
Absolutely right. We all love Blockbuster. We all hail Blockbuster. Blockbuster. And so, tomorrow, you guys will all be able to afford a gun. Nothing happens tonight as we move on to day 5 out of 7. You guys all meet up in the
Nothing
morning.
happened?
No, nothing happened. Isn't that
Very
strange?
suspicious.
So, what are you guys supposed to do?
Hey, Nixian.
Yeah.
Are you still going to that party? It's okay if you don't. I understand.
Yeah, I'll go if one of us goes.
Well, then let's go shopping,
Yeah,
Let's
let's,
take your mind off of like the shit.
Yeah.
But while we shop, we can figure out what we need to do.
Okay, that sounds good.
all right. Anyone else want to join the shopping spree? I'll. If anyone goes shopping, this will count as your guys' daytime activity.
I'll go.
All right. Maeverie and
Hot
Star.
topic.
All right. And Star, what about you?
I'll go shop.
All right. You all head over to the mall, spending the day to really get your mind off things, maybe go pick up a gun here and there, and also go shop for some new clothes. When you guys head on over to the gun shop, you guys have enough money to afford your gun.
Nice.
However, though, sorry, we don't really. I hope you guys got bullets at home, as it look someone just came in recently and bought all the bullets for that gun.
Oh, what?
Seriously?
Damn it.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys can find someone around town who has a few spares for you guys.
Who'd be willing to loan us bullets of all things?
Yeah.
Me.
I think that's up to you
A
guys to
parent
find
with
out.
a gun at home.
Right.
my parent, I will be going into my lockbox.
Oh, hold on. So, you guys, notice that there's nothing really special going on though. It's up to you guys if you guys, role play it. What do you guys buy outside of the gun? You guys have a spare money to also afford a few other things like clothes for the party.
Might as well get some drip.
That's right.
90s drip.
Yeah.
Here, we'll do this.
Let- let me-
You guys can if you guys can find your own '90s drip on Google and post Indeed images, I'll make sure that the stream knows that that's what you guys are wearing for the party on the last day. You guys can do that in the background while we're doing everyone else's thing. Meanwhile, we do head on over to the midday time. You guys already know that you have spent the day doing your stuff. You guys got the same information, so we're immediately jumping over to the nighttime activities. Starting at the very top, Maeve, what would you like to do for your nighttime activity?
So I'll just go to my job.
All right, you head on over to your job tonight. I do not have any special event for you. You will get another boost of inspiration to your charisma. I believe you've already had one boost, right? Or have you had two?
I think I have like 2.
All right, then you get the final boost for your of inspiration for charisma, which is equivalent to 1d10.
Okay.
Yes, yes. So you have a d10 worth of inspiration to your next charisma check. Meanwhile, we head on over to Nyx.
Yes.
What is your nighttime activity?
Hmm. Hmm. Guess it'd be working the shift at Blockbuster.
All right, you're working another shift to Blockbuster. I don't have anything special for that right now. Rat, what about
Yeah.
you?
I'm sorry, I kind of zoned out for a little bit.
It's okay. It's okay. What is your nighttime activity?
Um, maybe I'll go to the club tonight again.
All right. You head on over to the club. There we go. Let's go ahead and see. You see Maeverie over there. You get another boost of inspiration to your charisma. However, though, because you're already at max, correct?
Yeah.
That inspiration boost has now been applied to all of your stats. You can now use that D10 for any of them.
Now.
And so, we move on from there to Star. What is your call for tonight?
I go back to the gym.
All right. Heading on back to the gym. That D6 of inspiration for your strength has been boosted to a D8.
Thank you.
And Amy.
I am going to go to the park to smoke and swing.
All
I
right.
guess.
You head on over to the park to smoke and swing, enjoying your time. So it's actually another day that I don't have anything special going on for you guys. Isn't that crazy?
Oh,
This is very ominous.
I will give you another inspiration boost to your wisdom, though, however, Amy.
okay.
What was it previously? D6 or D8?
Oh, the D6.
All right, it has been boosted to a D8. And so, with that, we head on over to the next day. This is day 6 out of 7. The party is tomorrow. And the party is always going to be the nighttime activity. So, it is on today that you guys all meet up in the morning. And seeing as how this is, the second to last morning that you guys will get, is there anything you guys want to talk about this morning?
Has anyone checked the news lately?
Ways to
Uh,
defend ourselves from the killer.
There hasn't been any murders lately. The
I
past
didn't
2
hear
days,
anything
actually.
about any.
You think it stopped?
No.
I don't think it stopped. I just don't think they found anything yet.
That or he's just biding his time.
Yeah.
Maybe
You'd
the
think
murder.
that, we wouldn't have a party after, somebody gets murdered like this, but
He, the murderer, is waiting for us at the party.
I think something's gonna happen there, huh?
Yes.
Probably.
Well, it's a good thing we're bringing a gun. We just need the bullets.
Yeah, the killer probably bought all the bullets just to spite us.
But how did he know, like, what gun we were gonna buy?
He must have been eavesdropping on us when we were talking about him.
Hey, we should probably stop talking, like, out in the open at the mall.
How about a gun?
Um, the next few days, we should meet up somewhere else.
Where do you guys want to meet up? As it is, you guys have been known to be at the Wombos and the Mendy's.
Mm.
You guys want to choose a different
We
hangout spot?
probably should speak it out loud.
How about Burger Queen?
Burger
well,
Queen.
Well, if anything, we probably should speak it out loud. We
Chill
should probably write
down.
it down on a napkin that only us
Ooh.
can see.
That's a good idea.
Alright.
So what do you
I'm
guys
gonna
write down on the napkin as far as ideas for where to meet up? At this point, anytime you guys talk, it's assumed that this is what you're writing on the napkin.
We should meet at the closest person's house. Like,
What is
Nixian.
they?
who lives at 2?
It's me.
Oh. We shouldn't go to your house.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea.
Who's 4?
That
Me.
is Star.
Okay. Do you guys want to meet up at 4 or?
Sure.
Damn, who live all the way at 3?
Hey, that's me. Hey, I'm
Jesus
so
Christ.
far.
As a side note, I love all the outfits you guys have chosen for the party.
Yeah, I chose something racist.
I chose something hip.
Okay,
Wow.
that
Wow.
sounded so weird.
Wow. Okay.
Bruh.
So anyway, someone clip that. That is what Amy is known for. I'm kidding.
No,
Yo,
Tommy
clip.
Hilfiger was racist.
Caught in 4K.
Look.
Got our ass.
So, that is where you guys decide to be your next hangout spot. Now, is that going to be the hangout spot for both the morning and afternoon hangouts?
It'd probably be best if we switch up the hangout spots to throw off the killer.
Yeah. Well, we should probably figure that out before we continue on with the days, though, for the rest of our nights or days.
So, second meeting spot. Probably have to do something else.
We can meet at my house. It's all the way in the, cut next to the park.
Okay, that sounds good. Everyone else agree?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. So, we go ahead and head on over to see what everyone's up to today. Maeverie, what is your daytime activity?
Tutoring.
All right. You spend some time tutoring someone. What you've had 2 inspirations before for your intelligence, yes, or was it 3?
I lost count.
We'll say you had 2 because I think you've been to school twice already.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a D10 of inspiration for intelligence checks.
Okay.
All right. Nix.
I'm going to the gym
All right. There's your boost of inspiration for the strength. Is this your second or first?
first.
All right. So now this would be your. You now have a D8.
Nice.
All right. Rat.
I'll go to the arcade.
All right. You head on over to the arcade, and I have something special for you actually.
Oh, jeez.
Star, it is your turn. What would you like your morning activity to be?
I spend time at home investigating.
Ooh, okay. There's something more for you. And so that's you. That's the arcade. Okay. And Amy, what is your call?
I stay home with my mom and investigate.
All right. So, you stay at home with your mom investigating. All right. So here, Maeverie and Nix, I've already explained to you guys the boost. So, Rat, when you are going about and hanging out at the arcade, you notice something's going off. as it seems like the arcade machine had a power reset, and any high scores that were on there are lost, including the high scores that Amy and Maeverie made the other day.
Aw.
When one of the workers notices that you have, like, you know, been pointing out that mistake, they said, "Oh yeah, we've been having some power issues the past few days. I think something's going off with the transformers."
Damn, really?
Yeah. So whatever it is, I'm pretty sure it's just some bad weather over at the power station.
Huh.
Huh.
Well, thankfully, that's what we pay the government for, huh?
Right?
Yeah.
Fuck the government.
Yeah.
So
Hell yeah. Stick it to the man.
that is the information
You
you
know.
receive. What's up?
Where's the power station on the map?
Allow me to now point that out for you all.
I like how we're unlocking new areas
You're
at the
right.
end of the game. Like,
You can now access the power plant.
On top of this, it's actually about this time I start pointing out where the party is.
and who is throwing this party? And what is it for?
It's one of the fraternities.
Oh no, a frat party?
Yeah.
You know what?
I
I've
mean,
decided to not go to the party.
I'll keep watch over you if you need it.
So
Oh, you dodged a bullet.
and so, Amy and Star, you guys have also noticed that on the news, it looks like they've been pointing out that something's been going off in a lot of in different areas of cities, as it seems like power outages have been reported sporadically throughout the city. They don't know whether or not this is to blame due to like faulty wiring, but investigations have started happening over at the power plant. That is the information you guys unlock as you all meet up for your guys' afternoon hangout. And assuming this is your guys' afternoon hangout, you guys are all over at Amy's house. Amy, did your mom make anything for everyone to share and eat?
No.
pizza rolls.
No.
My mom. What? First of all, my mom works at, you know, the I don't want to say post office. She works as a nurse. Okay,
all
so
right.
she's at work all the time.
All right. So your house is entirely empty, and so anyone can come in on in and hang out.
Yeah,
Did you make us something to eat?
I can make something to eat, but why are you asking if my mom can? Like, damn, she don't even feed me.
So
Thought we were family.
No.
Oh, God.
So what do you guys all want to talk about?
Okay, so I was doing some research, and there's been some power outages or whatever,
Yeah, I was
like
just at the arcade.
sporadically.
I was just at the arcade, and the guy there was telling me that something's been happening over there.
Well, maybe we should investigate the power plant tonight. See if there's anyone that's messing with the switches there, causing those power outages.
You guys want to go tonight?
We can, but before we start discussing that, we should discuss who. I know we don't have any bullets for it yet, but who's gonna keep the gun? I think
Ooh.
Nixian should keep it though, because he's the target.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, best I could do is pistol whip them. Give
Yeah,
them
all
those
you
big
have
bullets.
Just to
to
whip
do
the
is
killer.
beat people with it.
Oh wow. And the question is, how are you going to get bullets? I think you said something about that, right, Amy?
Yeah, I steal my mom's fucking bullet thingy, but like, I don't know, how guns work. This might not even be the right gun or bullets.
That's fine. You would have to go ahead and do a dexterity check to lockpick it, though.
You got this.
What was that, Amy?
I will be doing that.
All
You
right.
said dexterity?
Yes.
Okay, so that's just a flat d20. You know, I love my luck here if I roll the natural one.
Hey,
I
let's
rolled a
go.
17.
Hey, let's
All right.
go.
You managed to unlock the lockbox, and inside, you see what looks like only 3 bullets left for the gun.
Oh, better than nothing.
You know?
So I have a question.
What's up?
If you carve something into bullets, does that like
No.
okay? I can't carve anything
You
into a
cannot. You
bullet.
cannot craft bullets.
No, I wasn't gonna craft it. I was just gonna carve something into
It's
it.
gonna be very hard. It's like lead.
Yeah, I found a way.
All right. Here. Why don't you explain to me your way in the next minute?
Okay.
If it's
Uh,
always something hot,
does it really have to be something hot? Can't you just carve into it?
All right.
Oh
Wait.
wait,
Just
never
me.
mind.
Just
This is more of like a bullet than a stone. Never mind.
yes.
Do that.
All right. And so you guys have all found bullets for the gun. It's time to describe to me what is your guys' last nighttime activity, since tomorrow is obviously the party.
we can check on the power plant since we're Ard now.
Well, we shouldn't use the gun with the bullets now.
If
You
we come
know,
across the killer, we're gonna be needing them.
but you know, the party is a big event. You know, it's gonna be a lot of people there. You know, anything can happen. Once people start like scattering or whatever, you know, it'll be hard to keep up with each other, and you'll need to be protected. So I think you should like keep it until then.
Okay. If it's a dire situation, I'll have to use one.
I mean, as you wish.
That is indeed the case. Now be aware, everyone. In order to aim and fire with the gun relies on dexterity to shoot with.
Man, flat d20s. Let's go.
Let's go.
Does
Let's
anyone
go.
have a decent dexterity, or at least better than a +0?
Yeah, cause I got no proficiency. I got no bonus to
I,
that.
I got a +1 and a inspiration.
All right.
Okay, you'll be a better shot than me. You'll have it.
What about Maeverie and Star? What are your guys' bonuses on dex?
3-0.
All right. And Maeve?
X.
Yeah, what would be your dex bonus?
Okay, let's see. Do I check my stats again? Okay.
Yeah. If it's 10 or 11, then it would be +0.
11.
So it looks like Rat is our best shot with this gun.
I started doing
You got the Rat? You have 3
Yeah.
shots, and that will be it for the gun. All right, so this is gonna be really fun.
I started doing some like Devil May Cry.
Okay, you know what? Let's vote to take back the gun, and we're gonna give it back to Nixian.
It's even worse. He rolls a nat 1, just shoots himself, or the gun misfires and blows his hands off.
Okay,
Oh
you
my
know
God.
what? If I saw that in real life, I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably chuckle a bit before I like give fucking medical assistance. Because could you imagine somebody pointing the gun at somebody else and still shoots themselves? Like how?
The bullet curves around and hits them.
All right, so we'll go ahead and Maeve. What is your nighttime encounter? Oh, sorry, wait. Did you all want to go to the power plant?
Yeah, I think we're all agreed to go to the power plant. Is
All
that
right.
okay with you?
For the power plant.
You guys all head to the power plant tonight. You guys see that while there is tape around the power plant, as it is a heavily investigated area, there are no police on duty at the moment. The power plant has this eerie, ominous feeling, and it looks like tonight there's a nice fog rolling in that envelops each of you. If any of you guys ever get more than 20 feet apart from each other, you will have a hard time seeing each other.
Oh, bruh.
Let's go.
That's totally not going to be
Mechanics.
in our disadvantage.
So it's up to you guys. What do you guys want to do now that you're at the power plant? You guys aren't inside of it, but you guys are at it.
Well, we should do as all young adults do. We trespass.
So I'm assuming we're talking about climbing the fence.
Yeah. Unless we have like some like wire cutters. I don't think so.
Okay, so this is federally illegal. Should somebody like stay back and watch?
You sure you want to do that when there's a killer about?
Yeah, but like getting caught by the police, right before a big party doesn't seem very nice.
Oh no, I'd rather
Yeah.
not get killed.
Well,
I
here,
think that's more respectable.
what about leaving at least 2 people behind and having 3 people go inside?
Yeah, that sounds better.
Sound like splitting up.
The
We
question
should,
is, where's the gun
give-
person?
Well,
sorry.
the gun person should be inside.
Where you can't see.
Yeah.
I'm up for any suggestions, but I don't know. I don't mind going in. I just think somebody should be outside to watch.
Okay. Who are? Alright, which of y'all two are willing to stand watch?
I'll stand watch.
You guys want to have a coin flip?
Well, here we at least know that one person is wanting to stay and keep watch of things. Let's hear if anyone. Well, actually, hold on, I think Maeve, did you want to? Were you on the fence about going inside, or were you on the fence about staying outside?
Going inside.
All right. So we have. Oh, Amy, what is it? You said you didn't mind either way, right?
Yeah, I don't care either way.
So I'm hearing that Maeve, Nix, and since Rat is the one who's best with the gun, would you be okay with staying outside and keeping watch? Or do you want to try to trade places and talk to someone out of it?
Wait a minute. Could there be 2 people who could like stay outside and watch?
Yeah, we're having 2 people stand watch.
Yeah, we should probably at least one of you 3 should probably decide which of you is going to stay outside with Star.
Would.
What was that, Maeve?
I would.
All right. So, Amy, Nix, and Rat, you guys may all give me a strength check to represent your athletics climbing the fence.
Strength check.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna add my strength.
Oh!
Oh my god!
Good thing I have the 1d8.
I'm gonna add my strength. Or
Good
my
thing I have the 1d8 of inspiration.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
I'm a
okay.
bodybuilder now. Holy shit.
All right. And Rat, did you want to add that inspiration?
Bodybuilder, no.
All
I
right.
just have a pump.
Okay,
So-
so 10.
I'm talking about me.
You guys all managed to get above the DC and climb the fence. It wasn't too hard. In fact, the DC was actually 5.
Oh.
Oh, good
Oh
thing
And I
my
was
I
God.
17 on that. You've got to be kidding me.
And so, you guys all managed to climb the fence. And after you guys wander a good distance away, where you guys are now like fully encased by the fog, and neither Maeve or Star can see you guys. Maeve, Star, can I please have the both of you make a wisdom check?
Sure.
All right. And let's see what Maeve gets as well. And did you roll yet, Maeverie, or no? There it is. Okay, so, Maeverie, you weren't able to make out too much, but Star, you look around, and as you guys are kind of like, make sure to keep an eye out for things, you notice, wait a minute, look at this. Looks like someone already cut a hole in the fence.
I knew it.
Oh,
Accepting checks.
Now, the 2 of you can go say something about this. You guys can call the cops at a nearby payphone. What are your guys' calls, Star and Maeve?
Let's run and make a call.
Guess I'll just make a call.
All right. So, did the two of you go together, or is one of you staying behind?
I go, so you can stay.
All right. So you head off into the fog. So Star, you can't see anyone around. Maeverie, you can't see anyone around. So, now that we have this, sorry, it takes you a bit to get to the phone. So I'm gonna quickly go and see what the three people inside are doing. Amy, Nix, and Rat. The three of you are inside. Rat, you have the gun cocked and ready in case something happens. And you guys are trying to investigate for any sort of clues as to what's going on here. You guys can choose either an intelligence or a wisdom check for this.
I think I had the wisdom check.
Yeah, I'll take the wisdom check.
Wait, you said a wisdom or intelligence?
Yep.
Wisdom or intelligence.
Man, I low roll for this.
God damn.
Okay, either way, it's still a +1. So I'm gonna choose my intelligence.
All right. See a 10. I see an 8. All right, and I see a 12. You guys don't find anything out of the ordinary here. In fact, it doesn't really seem like there's anything wrong with the power plant. I need the three of you to make a dexterity check in representation of a dexterity saving throw.
So what'd that be?
So just be whatever your dex modifier is.
Okay. Ooh, let's go.
All right, Rat.
Nice. Yeah.
There is a nearby blowout from one of the transporters. You were sadly caught in some of the blasts, and while you weren't harmed too badly, you do fall to the ground unconscious with the gun on the floor next to you.
Oh crap.
Let's go.
Amy and Nixian. Rat is currently knocked out, and the gun has to be in one of your hands.
All right. I guess I'll take the gun.
Yeah, I'll go see if he's okay.
You can go ahead and actually no, I'll give you this. Go ahead, approaching the body. You feel around. You can tell that he's still alive. He's just unconscious. You don't know for how long though.
Okay, we're gonna have to carry him out of here. And I don't know how the power plants work, but I don't think, with the fuse going off like that, somebody won't be, down here to check it. So let's get out of here.
Okay, sure. At least carry him to safety.
All right.
Yeah.
As this all happens, Star, you finally make it to the phone. You go ahead and put a quarter in to give a call.
I do.
All right. You hear the sound of the quarter being returned, like it's not being accepted. And then
I leave.
the worst part visible. As you're leaving, you realize that the wire that connects the phone to the actual receiver is cut.
Yo. I'm next.
And you hear these words. So, what's your favorite scary movie?
Oh.
So now I'm gonna roll to see if they hit you. So they successfully landed a hit on you. I said you had 10 hit points, right?
Yes.
Actually, do you have any boost to your Constitution?
Not a 1.
All
No.
right. Ooh, okay. You take 8 points of damage from this stab into your side.
That's about right.
And in order for you to not be bleeding, you have to have one hand in use, constantly holding it down, giving you disadvantages on some checks. And you may choose to attempt to fight this killer or run. Killer only has a knife on them.
Can I disarm him?
You may certainly try.
All right.
Really hard.
That is a contest of athleticism. You must make a strength check versus his strength check.
All right.
All right.
And can I put my expression into that?
You may certainly.
Come on.
All right. You get a 20. That is enough to send the knife flying out of his hands.
Nice.
It's sent over to the fog as you hear him. Don't worry. I'll just strangle the life out of you. It is up to you if you wish to continue to engage in this or run.
Run.
All right. You spend your time running, quickly ducking under his arms, one hand held over to your sides as you run to go to find Maeverie. Please make a wisdom check to see if you can find your way in the fog.
Jesus Christ, holy
Hey, yo,
shit.
it's for the fun.
You trip and fall onto the ground hard. Maeverie, though, you luckily can hear this and can go and investigate the noise. You hear from the grunts that it sounds like it's Star.
Investigate.
You may also make a wisdom check to try to find Star.
Sure. Do I roll with that?
Yes, it is 1d20 plus your wisdom. Do you have any wisdom bonuses, or does that be a flat 6?
I have wisdom bonuses.
All right, what is your bonus?
Okay, now let's see here. Okay, wisdom. It's 13.
So that is a +1, making it a grand total of 7. You are not able... Actually, oh, sorry, correction. Do you have any inspiration to use on this, or no?
Yeah.
All right.
Just the ones for tutoring and studying.
So that would be intelligence-based ones, not wisdom-based. And so, Sar, you're crawling, trying to find someone, somewhere to try to help you out. But in order for you to properly get up off the ground, you'll need to use both hands to get up, to push yourself up. Now, I will let you know now, the moment you take that hand off of you, you will take a random indication from 1 through 6 points of damage.
Oh.
You have 2 hit points remaining. The only way for you to survive this is a 1 out of 6 chance that I roll 1 point of damage from bleeding.
Oh.
It is on you if you wish to get up or crawl with half your speed and make these loud sounds on the ground indicating that you're scraping across it.
Did he push himself off with a strength check?
Regardless, he needs 2 hands.
Damn.
Yeah.
So,
that's
Star?
an option too.
What's the call?
No one-arm push-ups, Rip.
Nah, I play dead.
You played dead. Please make me a charisma check.
Hey, y'all got this negative.
Oh no.
Not 20. Let's go.
Let's go.
Please live, please live, please live.
Yo!
Real.
You hear
Oh my
you hear
God.
you hear the
Holy
footsteps
shit.
coming closer,
Oh no.
and he says,
Just making the death sounds.
right, you're like, I'm dead, bleh, look at me, so dead. So you hear the sound, you hear the killer's voice. Wonderful. Shame we don't have any way of getting some demons around here. Otherwise, I could have easily put you in the star role of Evil Dead. Whatever. This will do. As he takes his knife and puts it right at your spine, where your head and where your neck and chest meet.
Damn.
What the fuck?
And Star, while you are dead, I do hope you stick around to see the closing of how this finishes. Feel free to be around here. But Star has been murdered, and Maeverie, by the time you find him, their killer is nowhere to be seen, and you just see Star's dead body.
No. God damn it.
Amy, Nix, by the time you guys take Rat and the gun out of there, you guys hear the sounds of Maeverie. Her exhausting pleas of what's happened, and when the two of you catch up with Rat's unconscious body, you see Star dead on the ground.
Holy shit.
Shit.
Uh, okay, so we're all now suspects, by the way. Um, I walk over and like check his pulse to make sure he's dead.
You
You got
can
stabbed in the neck.
you can
Of
tell
course
by the
he's
you can
dead.
tell by the
Yeah,
stab
well,
wound in his
still, like,
side and
you
in his
know,
neck.
okay, look, in the situation like where you see somebody down on the ground, you still want to check to make sure.
You know what? Here,
Like,
I'll give you this. There is a very, 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 very slim chance that you can help Star.
Oh?
hey, my mom is a nurse.
Yes.
I get the
So,
nurse
I'll give you this.
perk.
Since you do have this nurse perk because you claim your mom is a nurse, you may make a wisdom check. And you have advantage on this. So, for those wondering,
Wisdom.
advantage is when you roll the d20 twice and keep the higher of the two results.
Does it include my modifier too, or?
This would include your modifier, and also here you're gonna do 1d20 plus your modifier, and then after you do your modifier, put a space and then type the letters ADV to give yourself advantage. All right. That 18. Would you like to add your inspiration that you got from wisdom all those times?
I mean, can I use just one of them, or do I
So,
only get one of them?
if you use the D8, it is entirely done.
Okay,
Like
no,
basically,
I'm not
basically
gonna
your
use
inspiration
it.
has been getting upgraded.
Fuck, dude.
It's up to you.
Imagine if I needed a 20 for this.
Yeah, it's up to you. You need to decide. Do you think that 18 is going to be enough, or do you think that you need inspiration for this? I can't tell if you succeed or fail until you decide yes or no.
Oh,
Man. You got this. We gotta save our friend here.
yeah, but what if I need this wisdom for later?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, the fucking
I'll be
person
looking out for
the
you.
fucking person who hoards all resources from a video game until the very end.
Yes, I am a loot goblin. Like,
Let's go.
Well, it's up to you.
okay,
The star's life hangs in your hands.
Yep.
Nixian, I'll let you decide.
Okay. Use inspiration.
Go for it.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll use it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, 1d8.
All right. And so with a 21 total, Star, you are stabilized and taken to the hospital.
Oh,
Dude, nice. Let's go.
Hey, I'm a nurse now.
hey, qualified.
Rat and Star, the two of you wake up in beds in the hospital next to each other with Amy, Nixian, and Maeverie nearby.
What happened?
I got grounded. That's what happened.
Your mom, you're not just grounded. I got some questions for you lot.
Oof. I don't
Ah,
do police.
shit.
I'm gonna go talk to my mom. You know.
Who do you think's telling you this?
Oh no. Okay,
Mm-mm.
I'm terrified.
You all better tell me what the fuck you were doing over at the power plant, and why the fuck did we have to help practically bring back to life your friend?
Okay, well technically I brought him back to life, but this is what happened. So Nixian's brother, died, right?
I heard
And
about that. I'm sorry about that, Nix.
yeah,
Thanks.
okay, well, haha. Um, you know, we've been getting these strange, like messages or whatever. So we decided to go down to the power plant or whatever to see why everybody's power was going out. And we didn't find anything.
So,
But, you know, uh, uh, a big fuse, happened. And yeah, that's it.
so let me get this straight. You guys heard that something has been going on with the power plant and decided instead of leaving it up to the professionals, you guys decided to investigate yourselves as freshmen in college. On top of this, You've been getting strange messages. From who?
Oh,
That's the issue. We don't really know. But see, that's the thing. We're gonna figure this out at the party, tomorrow. So
You see her? Girl, I got half of mine to beat your ass.
no.
I will do it right here in front of your friends.
No. Look, one of them almost just
Sorry,
died,
stop it.
okay? They don't want to lose another friend.
So you get to choose right now. Since I had to help your friend here, who is both unconscious and what I can tell were some slight burn wounds from whatever happened there, and I'm not even going to ask about what the fuck two literal stab wounds were. You have a choice. I beat your ass in the hospital room right now, or you're grounded and not able to go to that party.
I will take the grounding. You know what? I will ground myself. I will give
Hey,
myself
just
an
take the
extra week.
beating.
And I know my friends witnessed this, but they will all promise to never bring this up. Right?
Amy, just take the beating.
No, I can't.
We need all the friends we can have here.
Look,
We already got one member down.
wink,
We
I'm
beat
not
you.
gonna fucking, I'm not going to the party. Jeez.
All right.
All right,
party's coming to you. Let's go.
fine. She does this. I'm taking the shift off. Hey,
Bruh.
I'm gonna quickly take my lunch. I'm gonna quickly take my lunch break to take my daughter home.
No.
So
Wait, can I at least stay at the hospital with my friend? Like,
no, we are
geez.
going home now. I've already contacted their parents to pick them up from here.
Okay, well,
And on top
the
of
one
this,
that's gonna be staying in the hospital, can I come visit him tomorrow morning?
you can come visit him tomorrow morning. However, though, you're probably gonna need the hospital since all I asked was if you wanted to get beaten in front of your friends.
Bruh.
You go.
Oh no!
You
Why
go
I'm gonna
home.
get beat out?
You got this. You can take it.
Oh,
You go home to receive the punishment on top of the grounding.
I wish I could.
damn.
Not
Better ass
abuse.
beat.
Just kidding.
Hindsight be a bitch.
Meanwhile, luckily enough, Amy's mom managed to cover for all of you, somehow explaining that it was a freak accident, and explained that you guys were at someone else's house, not at the power plant. Regardless, Star, your parents were extremely worried, and so they came to visit you. And we'll say that you can choose. Your mom or your dad spent the night with you to make sure that you were 100% safe.
Let's go, mom.
All right. And the rest of you were given a stern talking to at home about the dangers of playing out with weapons.
Hey, can we roll to see who gets grounded? I feel like I shouldn't be the only one,
You got grounded because your mom was the one who had to do all this and cover for y'all.
What? So if you find out your kid is at like a power plant, like, and you're like their friends got hurt, they get grounded too.
The first situation is no, that's what I'm saying. The mom only covered for them. So the first situation is make sure everyone's safe, and then doing it. So you all meet up at the hospital the following morning to see Star get out of there, and his mom tells him that she has to go to work and she really does hope that you all take care of him for the rest of the day.
Thanks, mom.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you all see what clearly is like Amy's character, Amy herself, just like rubbing a certain spot on her body.
Like, so where are we meeting up at again? Like, where are we
It's
at?
assuming that
The
you guys are
hospital?
over at the hospital when Star got out.
Okay. Is my mom around?
No, she went inside to continue her shift. You guys are all like outside.
Okay. Um. So I'm grounded. I can't really leave the house tonight, but I'm gonna sneak out anyway. I'm used to doing that.
All right, then.
So we meet at the party. What's the plan?
I'll be carrying the gun. Well, Rhett, you're conscious, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
like,
And I'll give the gun to you then. You're the best shot.
Okay.
you got that thing on me.
Don't
Star, how
fall
are
asleep
you
again.
feeling?
Oh, that's right, Star. Due to the lingering injury, you have 9 maximum hit points instead of 10, but you are at 9.
I got some pretty cool scars. I'm good.
Oh dang, he's not
Exactly.
bed. He's not bedridden. Huh.
No, well, this is also D&D one shot. We don't have time to do that.
Fine.
But go ahead, continue, everyone.
Dang, where do we even go from here?
And we kind of just like see how this goes.
We're all gonna meet up at the party, and we're all gonna stick together, I assume.
Well, I expect the killer to be there.
I
He's following us around everywhere.
I go play some Doom real quick.
Do last day to be alive. Time to play some Doom.
Yeah.
Get shanked.
Ugh.
All right. So yeah, feel free. Everyone, this is your last daytime activity. Maeverie, what's your call?
To the okay, I'll go to the school.
All right. You already have a D10 of inspiration for your intelligence, yes?
Hmm.
You now have a D10 for all stats.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Nix.
Hmm. I guess I'll go to the gym
All right.
just in case.
Get that strength boost. You haven't
Yep.
used your strength inspiration yet, have you?
I have climbing the fence.
Oh, so it got reset back to a D6.
Yep.
All right. Rat.
Yes, sir.
Playing Doom.
Yeah.
All right. You get a dexterity boost.
Yeah, that's a +8 now.
There you go.
D10 now.
That's a D8 now.
Oh, nice.
Star, what's your call?
Would it be possible to go to the gym, get a D6?
That is possible. You get a D6. Though this isn't something that's affecting you physically. It just definitely feels strenuous to do it, but you still get the D6 of inspiration.
You just get a pumping.
All right. And Amy, what's your last call?
I'm gonna go to the arcade.
All right.
Wait, is it she grounded?
You also get a dexterity boost.
Ooh, arcade gets dex boost.
Hmm?
Nice.
It's supposed to be that video games give dexterity boosts.
Oh, okay.
So, with that, you guys meet up for what is the last hangout over at Amy's house. Amy, you just get off the phone with your mom saying, and remember, you're grounded. If I find out you snuck out tonight, I'm gonna beat you 10 times as hard as I did yesterday.
Yeah. But also, you know, uh, I don't usually say this, but I love you, mom, and I'm not gonna say anything's gonna happen to me tonight, but uh, if I don't call you halfway into the night, expect something bad happened, and you know,
I don't expect anything bad to happen since you're gonna be at home, but I want you to know this. Despite what happened yesterday and what I clearly saw, I do love you.
yeah,
All right. Now, I'm going to get back to work. You be safe.
sure,
And so with that, you hang up and you're back to hang out with your friends in your house.
okay, definitely sneaking out, but what's the plan? What's the move?
Just bust a move.
I say as I put my CD player that fits into my baggy jean pocket that's super heavy.
I got the Walkman.
Hmm. Oh, guess
Maybe we
yeah,
should look around my house to see if there's anything else useful.
that's a good idea.
All right. Taking a look around your house, you manage to scrounge up and find one more bullet.
Yo.
You now have
Wait.
now have 4 bullets available, Rhett.
Hmm.
Sick.
And so, it's time for the party. You guys head on over to the party. This has been the thing that everyone's been talking about, the thing that everyone's been looking so forward to. You can see that women get the girls get in free, and the boys have to pay $5 to get in. Easy. They can afford it. They just find it sad. They just find it pain in the ass that they have to pay to get in.
All right. Where is the equality?
And it looks like the music's popping tonight. Everything's doing good. People are vibing. People are grooving. Plenty of drinking happening. A bit of unlegal activities are happening. A few hookups are happening. Everyone's having fun. In fact, it's time to show off your outfit.
Hey.
Starting with, this is Rap Messiah's outfit for the night. Followed by Amy's outfit for the night, which is one of these four. Though I'd imagine it's like it's all the same. It's just they're wearing it differently, right?
Yeah.
Nixian's outfit for the night. Starloco is the one on the right with the green pants. And last, Maeverie's outfit. I think this is my
I
personal
look
favorite
over
one.
to Nyx
90s
and
Hot Topic.
Yes.
I like ask him, if he dies, can I have his cool purple hat?
Oh my
And
god.
also, if I die, and keep my bracelet.
Okay, sure. I'll agree to
Uh,
that.
I give him my bracelet, and then I take off his hat.
Wait, no, that's if we die. Not right now.
We'll get it back after we live.
Alright,
Ooh.
fine.
Would I use some of my clothing accessory as a weapon?
You know what? We'll go ahead and say that it's an improvised weapon.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I get to beat the killer with Nixian's hat.
Bro, that's not gonna do anything.
Yeah. I mean, what's a bracelet gonna do?
And so, here we go. With your guys' final words said, the power goes out,
Ah, shit.
Should have got a flashlight.
and all you hear is a speaker that's blasting throughout the house. Hi, everyone. I wanted to make sure that we're all having a good time. This is your host of the party, the manager at Blockbuster.
What?
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 That's right. We have a few special guests tonight. People who I've wanted to quiz on their movie trivia. And on top of this, there's also one particular person who is a shine to me. The person who's been the bane of my existence. The person who every single day for the past year at work has made a D's nuts joke every opportunity.
Oh no!
That person good.
Yeah. Who is this menace?
And so, we're going to go ahead and have a little bit of fun. You are going to start noticing bodies drop because I'm on the prowl. I don't care what happens to me tonight, just so long as I get him and his friends dead.
Bruh.
And so the games begin. And the speaker shuts down, and you guys hear an ominous music that plays throughout the entire household.
Are the lights still off, or?
The lights are still off, so you guys all have a harder time seeing, though as your guys' eyes are adjusting, you guys can see maybe a good 10, no, yeah, we'll say 10 feet in front of you at any time.
Okay, we should probably all lock arms.
Yeah. Back to back formation.
In a circle?
Yep.
Go to attack the killer.
And so, you guys, let me go ahead and have everyone roll a wisdom check, but with disadvantage. So same thing. In order for you guys to do this, you have to do the d20 plus your modifier. And after your modifier, you're going to press the spacebar, and then you're going to press the letters D, I, S to represent disadvantage, and the system will automatically give you the lower of the two rolls.
Said wisdom, right?
That is correct.
Oh, Maeve, roll it twice.
All right, yeah. So
Thank God I
Maeverie and
rolled a
Rat,
one.
make sure to roll a second time and keep the lower of the two rolls.
Okay.
Oof.
All right, all right.
Oh my god.
So far the highest one we have is an 11.
Okay.
And there we go. The highest we have is an 11. Nyx.
Yeah.
And the killer turns the corner, is 10 feet in front of you.
Oh shit.
Everyone, those initiative rolls that had you guys roll was not just for us to figure out, roleplay turn order. It is actually the surprise combat turn order. And I already know when the killer goes. So, Maeverie, you get to start us off. You are aware that the killer is somewhere within 10 feet, somewhere 10 feet in front of Nixian. Though because the lights are off, you have disadvantages on anything that relies on sight, including attacking. Now, I will let you know now, you guys can get creative. For the purposes of this, typically a round in combat in D&D lasts 6 seconds, so each of you guys, it's assuming that you guys are all doing this in the span of 6 seconds. Though, for it being the one-shot on Halloween, you guys can get a little creative and tell me if there's anything in the environment you wish to use. Assume that there is standard frat boy party equipment around.
Does that include the shared flashlight or no?
What?
Flashlight.
Yeah, the frat guy is using the shared flashlight.
Amy?
Which is disgusting.
Amy.
Amy?
Are you gonna throw out the killer?
I'm going to tell you this right
Yeah.
now.
No way.
It does extra poison damage.
Oh, ew.
Do we have beer?
Yes, there are kegs.
Okay,
Oh,
are there
hell
glass
yeah, we
bottles
can use those.
Okay.
or
There are
are they
kegs and
like the
bottles.
cans?
Is there a baseball
Okay.
bat?
Yes, but not within your immediate vicinity.
Damn.
There a paddle.
Is there what?
Paddle.
Oh, yes, that's obviously around.
What are we talking about? Like table tennis paddle?
No,
No,
we're talking about frat like what's
hazing?
yeah, like hazing paddle.
Hazing.
Oh, perfect.
You know, the one to spank booties.
Oh, okay.
All right. And with that, Maeverie, what's your call? What would you like to do? What are you thinking over there, Maeverie?
Think about getting a beer bottle.
All right. Are you trying? What would you like to do with said beer bottle that you grab?
I smash it against the wall and make a makeshift weapon out of it.
All right. I'm assuming you attempt to lunge forward and attack the killer.
Not really. Just trying to just use the shield or something.
All right. You ready it as an attack. So if the killer were to come into your range, you are going to slash at them.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
All right. By the way, for the purposes of this, you guys can tell me what you would imagine to do, and I will relate it to some D&D action. Though Amy and Nix, you guys have more experience. I'd hope you guys can actually tell me what action you're taking. Nix, it is your turn.
Okay. Is the paddling board near me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have to grab that real quick.
All right.
All right, and I'll send it to all of y'all to that the killer's right in front of me. That we should probably surround him.
All right.
Now ready an attack, just in case the killer tries to stab me.
All right. You ready to attack with the paddle? And Rat, you're up.
Oh shit! I pull out my gun.
All right. You will have disadvantage in this attack. Be aware.
Oh, and I'm not gonna shoot. I'm just gonna aim it and threaten. Be like, back up.
Now, question:
I'm strapped.
Are you readying it for when they get within 5 feet of you, or are you readying it for the moment they move towards you?
When they move.
Okay. So as soon as they move, you're gonna open fire. You are readying it, so remember you will still have disadvantage due to the fact that you have a hard time seeing.
Yeah.
All right. And Star, it is your turn.
I take a swing at him.
All right. What weapon of choice? Or are you just punchy?
Punch.
All right. Go ahead and roll an attack roll with disadvantage. Your modifier, I will say for the purposes of this, because we're not really going too crazy on like official D&D rules, you can choose to have it either scale with Dex or Strength.
Right, it's just a straight 20.
All right. Straight 20. An 11. Do you have any inspiration you would like to add to this?
I have 1d6.
You may go ahead and do it if you wish to.
Give me a sec.
Ooh.
That's what I'm talking about right
A
there.
12 is not enough as he quickly ducks underneath your attack. And in the midst of your attack, it's actually his turn immediately after. And he goes for the stab at you.
Round 2, huh?
Luckily enough, the killer, because they also can't see in the dark, also have disadvantage. Though, for them, in case any of you guys are wondering, they get a +7 to their attacks.
Hey, Xeno, how close is the killer to me?
So the killers did not move towards you as Star moved over to the killer.
Oh, okay. So I want to be able to hit him.
Yeah. And so, luckily enough, the killer rolled a natural 1, provoking a free opportunity attack from you, Star.
Yo, get him.
Right.
Same thing with disadvantage. So you roll twice and keep the lower of the 2 rolls. That's 1 natural 20. Let's see if you have a roll that isn't too bad, or hopefully you get 2 nat 20s in a row. Oh, but the 9 is what you are forced to keep. And since you've already burned through your inspiration, that is also a miss. But we now head over to Amy's turn.
I am going. What's around me again? Like other than like the bottles and stuff.
Just, you can tell me. We're not getting too crazy here in the details. This is like a fraternity frat house.
Okay.
A fraternity frat house. Wow, that was weird.
Man, this is hard. I've never been in a frat house.
It's pool cues, maybe.
That would make sense.
Okay, yeah, that's cool cue.
Great. You say pool cue, and you're making me think of the extremely goofy movie.
Cool
Hmm.
cue?
Yeah, because of the fucking Bradley Uppercrust the third in his frat house. They were playing pool when you first meet him.
Oh yeah.
All right.
All right, so
And I'm gonna like
have a pool
hold it
cue.
up as like defense.
All right, so you're readying for if so be aware the killer is not probably gonna move towards you guys because Star is right next to him.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
So
so. If that's the case, we should all jump him.
should we do that though? Like,
It's 5-on-1. We're gonna fucking beat his ass.
okay, let's just make sure nobody else like, unattended gets shot, because
Well, be
I don't
aware.
want to just jump in the line of fire.
Be aware, Rat. If you are shooting a creature while within, actually no, technically you have disadvantage either way. So for you, it's not really gonna affect you if you are within 5 feet or 10 feet.
Yeah, either way, he's gonna have disadvantage. So you might as well shoot the gun at close range.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right, but anyway, Amy, what's your call?
Yeah, I can hold it. I don't want to just attack him, like when he's attacking somebody else. So, uh, what is like our position? Like, can I move around?
Yeah, it's assuming that you guys can move around. He's attacking you guys while you're in an open space in the house.
Okay, yeah, I try to move around.
Right. And then you said you want to just ready an action, right? And the attack.
Yeah.
What is the trigger for the attack?
I guess if he begins to slash at somebody again, like at somebody like within like the next turn.
Okay. So you move within range to be able to hit with your weapon, though. Your ready to action is to attack when he attacks someone else.
Yeah.
All right, back at the top of the order with Maeve.
Okay. How about I kick him in the balls?
All right. You can go ahead and try. Choose either strength or dexterity to be your stat to scale with it.
Strength. Okay, now.
Let's go. Remember, you do have disadvantage with the attack roll as well. Don't forget.
Okay. Yes.
All right. Remember, you have to roll twice and keep the lower of the 2 rolls.
Okay.
Yes, disadvantage is one of the bane of existences for a lot of players. Amy and Nix know this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, but that is a 15. What is your modifier for your strength?
Modifier is Actually, so anyways, so I read the stats and it says strength is 13.
So that is a +1. So you rolled a 16 total. That is a successful hit. So you get 1d4 +1 for the damage. Actually, you know what? I'll give you this. You went for a ball kick. I will give you 1d4 +5.
Ooh, let's go. Okay. So minimum we need is a 16 to hit him at least.
So far, you guys know a 16 will hit.
Yep. That's the minimum we know so far.
Go for it, Maeverie. Go ahead and roll 1d4 and add 5 to it. It's the same thing as what you've been doing for the d20, but instead of 20, you're putting 4, and you're putting a +5 after it.
Okay, so let's go.
Oh, hold on. I don't know if that was inputted right. It would be your exclamation point R space 1d4 +4. Oh, sorry,
Exclamation point,
It's +5, yeah.
+5, yeah. So let's see this.
D4 plus 5.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Exclamation point R space 1d4. So here, if you look at the commands, if you look at what's pinned, literally take the example pin, but instead of 20, you're putting 4, and the plus modifier is a 5. That will give you an example. All right, you do 6 points of damage to him.
Ooh.
Though
How's he looking?
he is not bloodied.
Damn.
I told you, I'm using a stats from a D&D monster.
Damn,
We,
this nigga
yeah,
steroids. Holy
we
shit.
really gotta jump him then.
Yes. So, with this, that was Maeverie's turn. Nix, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna charge up on him and I'm gonna hit him with my paddle.
All right. Imagine you're the killer in the movie, and the people that are about to beat your ass are dressed like this.
I mean, this man killed my brother. I'm kind of pissed. I'm gonna fucking jump his ass.
Go for it. Go for it.
Alright. Was it strength or dex?
You can choose strength or dex.
I got inspiration with strength though, so I guess I have to choose strength.
You do.
Ooh, that's
Ooh.
unfortunate.
That is the lower of the two rolls. Just in case, though, please roll a second time. After all, we are looking for disadvantages, and there is a possibility of a natural 1. All right, so you only rolled an 8. Did you want to use your inspiration?
You know what? Let's try it. Let's see if a max roll hits. Does he have a max roll?
Yeah, that would be a 12 total, which is not a hit. And so that was Nixian's turn. It is now Rat Messiah's turn. Rat, you have 4 shots with that gun. Remember, you do roll a disadvantage, but you do have a pretty big boost of inspiration.
Shoot him.
I'm gonna shoot the guy whose ass they're all just beating.
Yep, go for it. Roll with disadvantage.
Okay. After my bonus, do I put DIV right?
DIS.
Yes.
Oh, DIS.
Yeah, literally the first 3 letters of disadvantage. I don't think it did it. Roll one more time.
No, I did not.
Hold on. There we go. I just put an example. I just put an example, but removed the parentheses.
Should be something like that.
Should I just do it again or just roll?
Yeah, just do it again.
Let's do it again. Oof.
That would be an 8. Would you like to add your inspiration, or do you feel like you're good without it? Sorry, do you feel like it's not gonna be enough?
Dude. You got that 1d10 and 1d8, right?
I got a 1d10 and d8.
Yes, he does.
Hmm.
You can only
Can I
use
use both?
No, you can only use one.
You really got a max roll here.
I'll do the d8 first.
All right, let's go.
Oh god.
Come on,
please.
max roll, buddy.
Oh!
A 15. That is also a hit.
Nice.
So the gun's damage is 3d6 plus your dex.
Holy moly!
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Ooh.
12 points of damage was dealt to the killer, and they are still not bloodied.
Holy shit.
They got shot and they're not fucking dying? Bullshit.
This killer is Michael Myers. Holy
Dude,
shit.
I'd be crying.
And
Oh,
well,
I
don't
would
you
be too,
understand?
honestly.
This man is fueled by pure rage after being D's nutted by Nixian over and over every day for a year straight.
Well, he's about to
Terrible.
get D's nuts across his forehead once he's fucking a corpse.
We'll see.
Teabag his ass. Teabag
Alright.
his ass.
Star, it is your turn.
The closest weapon to me.
You can the same thing. It's frat fraternity house, though you did move close enough to him that I'm gonna say you don't really have a lot of options to pick from.
Can I grapple him?
You can attempt to. It'd be an athletics contest.
All right.
Oh yeah, it'd be easier to hit him, I think. No?
All right, go for it. What would be your roll?
Just straight 20.
Yeah, straight 20. You managed to hold him back.
Nice.
So that is your entire turn to grapple him. Grappling, however, though, does not impose disadvantage. It prevents the killer from moving at all.
Okay, you
And
gotta
so the
restrain him
killer
the next turn.
decides to do this. Changing the grip of his knife, he turns around and stabs Starloco right in the face.
Dude!
Star,
Well, okay. I know. What's happening?
you take a grand total of 12 points of damage to the face.
I'm
Remember
guessing
me.
there's no medicine check.
No,
No.
he's done. He's done, so.
Remember me.
He has downed one of you, and you guys at least feel that the presence has shifted towards Rat.
Hey, come on, guys.
He wants to take down the person with the gun.
I have
However,
a
though,
question.
yes, he did attack, so that does provoke an opportunity attack because that is what you suggested as the trigger, Amy.
Oh, who, me?
Remember, you readied an
Yeah,
attack of opportunity
was
if he
answering.
attacks someone else.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. Christ. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So what do I roll for that?
It would just be 1d20 plus either your strength or dex.
Okay. Okay, my strength and my dex are the same, so is it still disadvantage or
Yes, it is.
Christ? Wow!
A natural
love
one.
that.
Oh
Lucky.
no!
Let's go.
It provokes an opportunity attack from the killer. Same thing though, the killer does roll a disadvantage. He rolled a 20 total,
Bruh.
dealing 7 points of damage to Amy's chest.
Bruh. I
You
feel
have-
like he should get disadvantage on top of the disadvantage. Simply because, my chest is pretty big. So,
Oh my
the knife
God.
bounces
Oh my
off
gosh.
of
Wait,
it.
wait, let me get this straight. You're saying that in real life, the knife would bounce off of your...
Well, what I'm saying is, if you're gonna aim at my chest, you're gonna hit more boob than you will, my actual
He's
chest.
probably gonna aim under your chest.
So it sounds like you
What?
want me to... It sounds like you want me to roll the actual damage that the killer's supposed to be rolling.
No,
So,
I didn't say that at all.
alright. So, it is with that was all on the killer's turn because that was once again the attack that he provoked. So now it is officially your turn, Amy.
Okay, well, I'm not doing that again. If I move, do I provoke an opportunity attack?
Yeah.
Yes. Unless you spend an action to disengage.
You might have to
I'm
beat his
gonna
ass, though.
disengage hard.
Alright. You disengage, getting out of the way. I love Kozunoki. Them boobas hit different.
Bruh.
Go for it.
So is there any way I can get somewhere to turn the lights on? Cause
So, if you
Fine.
if you recall, something's been going off at the power grid. So I'll give you this: if you go to the breaker, there is a chance that you can do this. It requires It requires an intelligence check. If you roll high enough, you can restore the power in here.
Okay, I'm gonna go do that
Yeah,
on
sounds
my
like
next
the other.
turn.
All right. We're back at the top of the order with you, Maeverie. What are you thinking of there, Maeverie? Oh, hold on. You are muted. Never mind.
What about chained accessories?
Chained accessories.
Yeah.
Biker dudes exist down here. You can pull out. You can steal someone's chain that's nearby.
Oh hell yeah, Python dudes.
Same thing. Go for it. Roll with
Okay.
disadvantage. Strength or dex, your choice. And let's see. Your lower roll was the 5. Do you have any inspiration to add to this?
Sure.
Now hold on before you do so. Your inspiration is D8 or D6 or D10.
Uh,
Actually, oh, I know you wait. This is the time when you got an inspiration to everything, right?
yeah.
All right, so you do have a D10. Be aware that if in order, so far you guys know that a 15 so far has hit. In order for you to achieve a 15, you would have to get a 10 on a D10. Do you still wish to use the inspiration, or are you gonna hold off on using it? All right. So your attack does miss as we head on over to Nixian.
Okay. I'm gonna have to hit him with a paddle again, this time using Dex.
All right, go for it.
So just a straight D20. Disadvantage. Let's go. Oof, that's a miss.
All right, that is indeed a miss. You don't have any inspiration to use right now yet.
I don't have any inspiration for Dex, so no.
All right, Rat, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot his ass again.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's see this disadvantage shot. That is a 22 with disadvantage. You successfully fire off and do 3d6 plus your dex.
Let's go. Another 12.
Nice.
12 more points of damage has been dealt, and he is still not bleeding.
What the fuck?
I do some Devil May Cry shit.
And so, Rat, that was your turn. Star is sadly down, so the killer's turn comes up that much faster. And so the killer begins to move over towards Rat, provoking an opportunity attack from Nixian and Maeverie.
Let's go.
The two of you may attack with disadvantage.
I fucking missed anyways.
And Maeverie, you may also attack with disadvantage. And just in case you get a nat 1, roll one more time, Maeverie. Alright, so the two of you miss as he goes to attack Rat. Hey, Rat.
Yep.
He rolled a natural 1 in front of you and provokes an opportunity attack from you alone in point blank range of the gun.
Shoot him.
One more shot.
You may roll without disadvantage.
Yo, let's go. Let's go.
Go.
A 14. Would you like to use your inspiration? Yes.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna
or
use
no?
my dex.
No.
Let's
Okay,
go, let's
go
go.
for it.
Yeah.
We know that a 15 has hit. And so all I need to do is hear that you burn through the inspiration.
Yeah.
That is a hit. You do the 3d6 plus 3 damage.
Nice. 17.
Nice.
And with 17 points of damage, the killer is finally bleeding.
Let's
Be aware.
go.
Time.
Be aware, in my D&D games, bleeding refers to that you have burned through half of their HP, and stumbling means that they have a quarter of their HP left.
Alright, now we just gotta beat his ass.
You keep saying that. It's not
And
that
now,
easy.
now that you guys have taken him to the bleeding, I am now upgrading this fight.
No.
He now makes 2 attacks in a single turn.
Oh God. We
Alright,
awakened the
rip.
beast.
And so, Amy, it is your turn. You're far enough away that you don't have to worry about opportunity attacks, but you do have to make that intelligence check to see if you can get the lights back up.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
All right, go for it.
Okay. Is it with disadvantage or no?
No, it's not a disadvantage.
Okay.
You got this, bruh.
Wow, I rolled
a
a nat
natural.
one.
That is a natural one though. So can you do me a favor?
Ah.
Can you make a Dex saving throw? It's just your Dex modifier added to this.
Oh no.
Hold on. My dex
Yes,
is a +0. Okay.
it's just a flat D20.
You got this, Sammy.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you
You
do.
always say that.
Yeah, cause you got it.
All right,
I rolled
and
a
so
4.
how much HP do you have left? Just so I can be sure if this is a kill or not.
You said I wasted 7, so I have 3.
3.
All right, you take 2 points of damage from the electrical shock that gets sent back your way, and you may try again next turn.
Bruh.
Bruh.
All right. Maeverie, it's your turn.
Alright.
Ooh, all right, that's the first roll. Second roll, because once again it's disadvantaged because the lights are still off. And a 15, a successful hit. I'm assuming you went for another kick in the nuts.
Yeah.
1d4 plus 5.
Uh-huh.
Let's go. Let's go.
Maeverie's signature move, nut kick.
Stop him with the nuts.
Get up where it hurts.
Right. All right, let's go ahead and see this damage. Turning my boy's nuts into mush.
You know what? That's a good idea. I should probably target his nuts as well.
All right. So Maeverie, what's the damage?
Okay.
That's okay. Don't worry. Let's see.
Okay. The damage. So do I
Yeah. Same thing as I had shown you before, where it's exclamation point R space 1d4 plus 5. All right, you do 7 points of damage with this kick. All right, that was it for your turn. As we head on over to Nick.
All right. I'm aiming my paddling board for his nuts.
All right.
There shall be no mercy.
My God, you're gonna spank him in the nuts. Holy
Yes.
shit.
Or okay.
Fuck them kids.
Ah!
You miss again as we move
That
on
was a
over
19 too.
to Rat.
Holy shit.
Rat, I believe you only have one bullet left in the chamber.
I'm
Yes.
just blind.
Yeah, I got one more, and I'm guessing you know where I'm gonna shoot him last.
Go
The
for it.
nuts.
Go for the
The
nuts.
Do it, boy.
Same thing. You have disadvantage. The main reason I gave you a normal roll the last time was because he was in the middle of an attack. That is 12.
Okay.
Do you have any more inspiration to be using for this?
I have a
Come on.
plus 10.
All right, let's go
Let's
for
go.
it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's see.
Come on, buddy.
3,
No!
which is a 15 on the dot. So you get to do your damage.
Let's fucking do this.
Let's go.
Does he get extra damage shooting him in
We
the nuts?
don't miss. We don't miss.
Xeno.
No, I only gave that to one person around. And now
Okay.
your shot causes him to be stumbling.
Yo, we're getting him.
However, though, that is your last bullet, and that was the last turn before his turn.
Oh no.
Oh God. All right, boys. It was a pleasure.
He rolls an 11 to hit you, Rat. Though I don't believe that hits because your AC, the number that he needs to hit, is 10 plus your dexterity modifier, which is I believe is
13.
3, right?
Which is an 11.
So
My dex is 13, so my
Yeah.
AC is 11.
no, because
No, your AC was
oh
13.
wait, no, his dex is 13, so that's plus 1. That is 11. So the first attack does hit.
Oh. Damn.
You end up taking 14 points of damage right to your chest. Rat, you were
Ugh.
downed. And the second attack going
Ugh.
for the person who kept kicking him in the nuts.
No.
This is a 12, Maeverie, and this is a hit.
Damn.
You end up taking exactly 10 points of damage. And so in one turn, he had down 2 more people.
Bruh.
All that's left is Nixian and Amy. He is stumbling.
Dude.
Amy, it is your turn. What do you wish to do?
Oh my god, dude.
Dude.
Okay,
Okay.
I think I don't know. I got one fucking like hit point left, and
Try to turn
Nixian
on the
gotta get
lights.
out of here. I could be bait, so you can get out. But
I think he's gonna be going after me.
well, I mean, if you get to the hospital where my mom works at, kind of GG.
Yeah.
If
Try to
he's
switch
too
on.
busy with me, you can get out. Or I can try this light again and die. I can't really like.
The hospital's a few blocks away. This might be possible.
Yeah.
It's your call, Amy.
My God.
You clearly know the words that trigger him.
Oh, do it.
Okay. I turn around and I run up. Well, I like sort of like run over there, and then like I stop and I ask him, "Hey, over here, what's your favorite scary movie?"
My favorite scary movie? Well, I think it would actually be
Okay, Nixian, now is your time to leave, please.
He's the
Hey, once it gets to my turn.
Now, hold on, wait. There's a chance. You have to make a charisma check, Amy.
Okay.
Got this.
My charisma is actually my highest one. And I get a +2 to my charisma check.
Go for it. You know what? I'll give you this. Because you also knew the right question to ask him, you also get advantage on this.
Yo, let's go.
Okay.
A 21. He is distracted for 1 round.
Oh, I'm gonna use my charisma modifier. I mean, not my inspiration.
No. You already
Oh, no,
succeeded.
yeah, I got it.
Yeah, but I'm about to die anyway. Let's use
Alright,
it.
fair enough.
Hmm.
Go for it.
1d8.
Right.
7.
You rolled a 28 total on this charisma check.
Nice.
And so, as with this, we were back over at Nixian's turn.
Dude. Xeno, if he's distracted, do I get advantage on the hit?
No, run! You. Oh my god.
It is up to you. I will give you this.
Oh.
He is distracted, giving advantages on the hit.
Oh,
Okay.
that's nice.
It is up to you guys, though.
You know what? Since my friends have been fucking dying in my stead for my mistakes, I might as well try to finish him off.
Go for it. He is distracted for a round.
Alright, doing this with advantage. Let's go. Ooh, 14. Does that hit?
14 is just barely a hit.
Ooh, let's go. We fucking hit him. Alright, what's the damage?
What was I gonna say? What weapon are you using again?
The paddle board.
1d6 plus your strength or dex mod.
Okay, so just a flat d6. Alright, let's do this.
Yes.
Ooh, max roll.
Alright. Looks like that was a good amount of damage. His turn passes, and it's on to you, Amy. On his turn, he answers, my favorite scary movie. none of you would ever understand the classics such as Halloween. And it is your turn, Amy.
Halloween. I mean, damn. This is the 90s too. You living through a ton of awful sequels.
Amy, you can
But
Right.
try hitting
anyway,
him.
man, I sure can. But with this disadvantage, it like,
It's
man,
best, but we both have disadvantage, so it's best we get as many attacks in as we can
yeah. But my
before he
not one
murks us.
disadvantage, man, I hit different. But okay, I will try to attack.
Right.
I'm guessing I don't have a pull cue in my hand anymore.
Oh, you do.
I'm assuming that you have it still.
Okay. Um, just a flat D20. Oh wait, my disadvantage.
Yeah.
Let me roll that again.
So
Okay, I rolled a 2.
you sadly
Okay.
do not hit. And it is back to Nixian's turn.
Okay. Let's hope this hits. If not, I'm a dead man. We're both dead men.
Damn, I die with your hat.
Nice.
I mean, I die with your bracelet. Yep.
So
And it fucking misses. Of course.
also not a hit, as
yeah,
it's
that's
the
a
killer's turn.
Whoa.
He is going to go with disadvantage and attack Amy first because he wants to save his target for last. So, he rolled a natural 1, provoking an opportunity attack from both Amy and Nixian.
Oh, let's go.
Okay.
You guys have a normal roll for this, no disadvantage.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Because the main reason for this is that he's stumbling, so he is the advantage and disadvantage cancel each other out.
Okay, please bless me with a nat 20, RNGesus.
I rolled a
Oh,
3.
damn it.
Nixian,
Damn
do you
it.
have any inspiration to be using on this?
I don't have any type of
I have a
inspiration that
charisma
goes to that.
inspiration, but I can't apply it to here.
No.
Fortunate.
And his second attack, because once again, he got evolved to make 2 attacks in one turn. His second attack was an 11. Amy, do you have any dexterity modifier?
No, it's just a flat 10.
And then I believe you know what happens, as you had 1 hit point this entire time.
Oh,
Yeah, I died.
And now, Nixian, you are the last person to go before he makes 2 stab attempts at you.
oh my gosh, this is
You need to
really.
get to the hospital.
Oh god.
Oh, dude.
You can either risk it for the biscuit and try to end him now, or make a run for it.
I've not been hitting him all this time. What's this disadvantage? Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna have to make the difficult choice here. I'll have to disengage and try to run for the hospital.
Here, I will now. I will also give this because this is also at least makes sense, and we all can understand this. You have the last man standing activating. Yeah, was it? You cannot have disadvantage at all as the last man standing. Furthering the idea, can you hit him without disadvantage and end this?
Oh. Oh, Xeno, you're really tempting me here, huh?
Oh, I am. It's up to you guys. Here, what do the rest of you guys think about this? Should Nixian attempt this now that he no longer has disadvantage, or should he just run for it?
No, you need to run. Like, you said how we both didn't have disadvantage and we still didn't manage to hit him? Nah. I think you should have left like when I was distracting him, but you didn't like take your opportunity.
Yeah, because I hit him.
Yeah. Which was like,
Hmm. Man, I'm kind of a gambling man here.
Let's
Well, you
see.
can't hit him with these nuts.
Oh,
No. Can
oh.
you not?
I'm seeing it from people in the chat. Risk it, no risk, no biscuit. Risk it, risk.
Okay. Either way, I'm gonna die here, so let's try this shit.
Let's go. Audience, give him power. Give his roll power.
Dude, I really got prepared for this. Okay, I'm playing this in.
You got this.
Oh!
No. So the killer.
Nixian, please.
I'm dying.
Nixian sadly rolled a 3, everyone. And now, the killer's attacks with disadvantage. Alright. Nixian, what is your dex bonus?
None. I have an AC of 10.
Okay. He legitimately rolled a 9 for the first attack.
Yo?
And once again, still attacking with disadvantage. He has rolled a natural 1.
Let's go.
You have
Please leave.
you
I
have an
am beating
attack.
his fucking ass.
You have an attack of opportunity.
With advantage?
Nope.
Damn. Alright. 13.
Oh,
No.
Oh my god, Nixian,
Alright.
please.
This is it. Nixian, this is potentially your last turn, as I don't think you're going to get another chance like this. It is up to you.
I am begging you at this point. Please just leave. Because at least you ran. Like, you fought enough.
It's one hit away, though.
No, oh my god, no, please. Nixian, don't do this. Like that, eat his ass in the
You can hear you can hear Nixian's laugh. You know what he's prepping for.
Say these nuts as you're leaving, please. Like,
I'm about to die the most stupidest way possible.
Here, is there anything at least you want to say to him as you're making this final attack? What is potentially your final attack?
Okay. Hey, killer.
Yeah.
I know you downed on my friends here, but you know what makes it a real tragedy?
What?
That they didn't hit your nuts enough.
What the fuck?
And it fucking
Oh
failed, nice.
shit!
my God.
He rolls
That is-
another 3.
Nixian,
Today's
please.
number of the day, everyone, is 3.
It is the witching number.
And today's word of the day is me dying.
Okay. I'm not fucking joking, guys. The first attack, and I think this is literally the absolute last one, is a natural 1. His second attack is not going to miss, and I'm going to tell you that right now.
Okay. I'm prepping.
Is it gonna be it? Is this?
No!
No.
What
Oh
the
my
fucking
god.
way.
No.
What the fuck?
And his second attack was a natural 20.
I'm dead.
Oh, God.
And I'll tell you guys this now. The actual damage, which is what I'm rolling for, is 1d4 plus 4, which is actually what I was rolling for the stab. But the additional damage is 6d6 necrotic.
Dead.
So in one stab, oh wait, that's critical too. So let me do this.
I
So
can't
that's-
Yeah, that's a
believe you've
fat
done
fucking
this.
rip for me.
31 plus 36 plus 4, so 31 plus 40. 71 points of damage done to Nixian's nuts.
Oh,
Oh my God.
I have been neutered
Yes,
permanently.
the killer successfully manages to get through and shouts
Hey, yeah,
out
he
into
didn't
the
get away with
world.
that shit though.
Oh no, he doesn't. Immediately the power turns back on. All the frat boys see this and beat his ass down. He dies happy.
No, I want that nigga in prison. Oh wait, yeah. I was supposed to say that.
Why
It's
is
okay.
he happy?
He dies happy knowing that he killed his target and his friends.
Bruh.
And so, that is what we call it for today's session.
Dude beat our ass. Oh
Thank-
my God.
Thank you everyone so much for tuning in. It has been a pleasure having you all join us for today's adventure. If you enjoyed today's content and want to keep supporting what we do here on the channel, feel free to follow and subscribe on Twitch. For more stream notifications, possible chance to participate in even content polls, follow my Twitter, join the Undead Legion in Discord, and of course, if you're looking for VODs such as today's special, check out the XenoLich's YouTube channel. All of this would not be possible if you were not a part of Cinebus's Discord, where that is where we actually had the poll hosted. And on top of this, there's a lot of stuff that goes on in there. Yes, the verification process is something that is a bit of a hassle, but we do it because we want to keep the community safe. We want to make sure everyone has a good all the time. And of course, for anyone wondering, we are going to be returning this holiday season with a Christmas D&D raffle as well. Hopefully you guys can get your chance in and join on. But it is with that, we're all going to wish you a very happy Halloween, everyone. And we'll catch you all next time. Bye, everyone.
Good
Good night,
night.
everyone.
Good night.
Night night.